Damn, we got so many homies hanging around. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, fellas? How are we doing? What's up, Zanchi? Or ZV? What's up, Corn? What's up, Tatsu? What's up, Secretly J? What's up, Boja? What's up, Melon Toad? What's up, Haniac? What's up, Polar? Karoshi? We got so many people here today. Lachlan? Phenoms? What's up? What's up, fellas? He's suffering from a tummy ache? Yeah. He pooping? No, I was just grabbing water and trying to, I guess, put down 2 crackers or something. Make myself feel, settle up the stomach and feel a little better. Golden Shuckle? Let's fucking go, Lachlan. B Kanto finally started hoeing. Yo, congrats. Trico is the correct pick, by the way. Nice starter, nice starter. Go ahead and let's do 1 encounter. Let's put me into 53,625 before I go start the gym run. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. How are we all doing today? Anything I miss? Why does God give his hardest battles a little tummy ache to his bravest soldiers? Petrowski. True. That's what I'm saying, Secretly J. That's what I'm saying. It's unbelievable. What's that mean? Yeah. Nobody knows I'm streaming with a tummy ache right now. In parentheses. I'm so brave. Good meme. Good meme. What's up, Ock? How you doing? How you doing? Let me, let's head over to Unova. Start the good old gym run. Been a minute? Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. I was happy to see you, Lachlan. I almost said Ock. Fuck. Happy to see you, Lachlan. Even though his tummy hurts, the grind never, that's, you know, that's the thing that will drag you down. You know, the grind really never stops if that's not holding you back. Fuck. Okay, I'm just, I fucking love the meme. I love the like, I don't know, I love those memes so much where it's like, nobody at this party knows I have a tummy ache. I don't know. It's such a good meme. Such a good meme. Let's go ahead and pop these out. There we go. We're in order. Let's go ahead and go. Good morning, homies. What's up? What's up? Dude, that's super exciting, Jay. Congrats. Congrats. Huge, huge, huge. What's up, Kanto with Timid Nature Starmie? That shit will do it. That shit will pop off for sure. It can be expensive to get the TMs to like get it really moveset well, but it's really good. What's up, Jack? How you doing? How you doing? Blazing. What's up, Music Gamer? Kushal, always happy to see you. FPS. Already on your 6th badge? That's absurd, FPS. That is really, really good pacing. Congrats. Congrats. Literally speedrunning it. Nah, definitely not yet, Lachlan. Definitely. I haven't played that account in a little bit, honestly, unfortunately. Just so busy, man. Always so busy. Always so busy. Did you know you can add Mobile Gym and Hoenn and do Hoenn gyms in 1 hour? You can do up to, I think, the world record is 25 or 26. There's a couple of things you can do differently, Dreamy, to get more. One of the biggest being Togekiss, like cutting 1 Typhlosion for 1 Togekiss. I just don't like that strat. It gets a little more difficult, a little more complicated. This strat's so brain dead. I love it. Almost at 20k. Yeah, hopefully by the end of the year. If I'm on pace, I should be on pace for around 23k subs by the end of the year. So, which is obviously insane and pretty fantastic. What I would really love to, I would love to shoot for 25. If I do well in the holiday season and the holiday season's, you know, event season does well, it's possible I shoot for 25, but that would be a pretty crazy goal that I might, you know, just be out of reach from. Yeah, so the 3rd part of the anniversary event is still has never come out. It was meant to be some sort of wrap up, but I'm surprised, yeah, it still hasn't come out yet. Yeah, it is pretty interesting that it still hasn't come out yet. You would get mad subs? I mean, that's the power of being multilingual. I definitely, you know, gotta pick up the slack. I'm out here grinding PokeMMO. I'm out here grinding fucking videos and, you know, different creative methods when I should be grinding Duolingo. Excuse me. Sorry about that. What's up, Hoodie? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I fucking hate gym puzzles. Oh, so much. I never remember them. Yo, Audino is an underrated Pokemon. I really like Audino. Cool Pokemon, especially shiny Audino. Yeah, I feel that, Kubi. That's awesome. That's happy to hear, man. Fuck, I feel you, Jay. Thinking about Pokemon, what's the best way to make Pokemon more interesting? Something I want to play, but I get burnt out. That is definitely a really common problem, and I think the biggest thing comes down to setting your own goals, Blazing. And I have a couple of videos talking about this. Like I have one of my favorite videos is top 5 post-game goals for new players, which talks about a ton of things. No, we put the Shiny Cranidos hunt on hold while preparing for event season, because obviously the Shiny Cranidos hunt is just unbelievably expensive, and I want to be able to make investments. I'd rather put it on hold and be able to make Pokeyen and stock up on Pokeyen to be able to invest to make long-term, larger amounts of Pokeyen than just focusing on Cranidos in the short term. I'm a pizza guy. Pizza or tacos? Definitely pizza. I'm a pizza guy for sure. I'm not a huge fan of tacos. I think tacos are kind of whatever. Burritos are fucking S tier. I love burritos, but like for me, it's such a huge difference. Like, I don't know why it's such a huge difference. I think tacos are pretty whatever, but I just fucking love burritos. Like tacos aren't bad, but I'd rather just have a burrito any day of the week. Yo, congrats! It's also one of my friends. I guess friends slash girlfriend's roommates today. His birthday. That's crazy, J-Tone. You used to be able to buy Pokeyen. I mean, you technically still can, but why would I? Got promoted recently? Hell yeah, Lachlan. That's awesome. Nice. Congratulations. Happy birthday, J-Tone. Taco gang? I'm definitely pizza gang. I'm definitely like barbecue chicken, put some red onion on that. Fucking Hawaiian pizza. Anything with pineapple. Chicken bacon ranch. Here's an idea. Instead of displaying the number of encounters, display the probability of getting at least one. So the issue with that is like my encounter counter, like the way I display the encounters is via an encounter counter, which is just a program that tracks my encounters for me. So that it does that and just always will constantly update. Having to display the probability would that would be a custom thing. I'd have to either make some sort of plugin, or I'd have to yeah, that would have to be like, I would have to manually change it every single encounter, or manually change it all the time. Plus, most people when tracking for a shiny hunt in PokeMMO or Pokemon, they go by encounter. But I respect the idea. It's a cool idea. We can check that as well. Hot dogs or sandwich? God damn it, Coopster! Don't you dare come in here and start this. But what's up, Coopster? How you doing today? Fast way to make money. I have a ton of different guides on that, my friend. I have a playlist called PokeMMO Money Making Guides that has around 50 videos or so in it explaining different money making methods. So I just recommend checking that out, my friend. It's gonna give you a better answer than me trying to scramble to an answer on stream. That's always fun, Dreamy. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know why. Why did I say onion? Lachlan, fuck. I deserve to get memed on for that. Okay, so yeah, steak tacos. Steak is just like the best meat. Like I'm a huge steak guy. Huge steak and beef, and dude, chicken is just like the most. I'm not a fan of chicken. Maybe it's just I grew up dude, chicken and some of the worst meats. Chicken's probably the worst meat. I think it's the most bland. Chicken's the worst meat because it's the most bland, and then pork chop is up there just because it's so hard to cook pork chop. Like a good pork chop can be good. I love pork. Pork itself is fantastic, but why would you ever eat pork chop? Why would you not eat pork loin or pulled pork, like pork butt, or do something else with it versus pork chop stinks? Is the event happening now? As I assume what you meant to say, Jared. No, I have a video linked first thing in the description below. If you're wondering what event season is, what the events are, how I'm preparing for the events, what I'm preparing, etc., etc., everything should be linked in the description below. There is a link first thing in the description that covers why I'm preparing for it, yeah, pork shoulder, yeah. Never eaten steak. More power to you. I respect it. I just think also this is kind of a crazy. I love steak. Steak itself is definitely fantastic, but you can't eat it as much as like a steak, like a strip or something. You can't eat it as much as I just love steak in stuff, like steak burritos and steak steak on pizza. Fuck it, I don't take anything. Is there PokeMMO event, Jared? I've answered your question a couple of times, my friend. Please don't spam the chat with the same question over and over again, especially if I've already answered it multiple times. I've answered 2 people the same question. Not today, Jared. Not during the day of the stomach ache. I'll be too grumpy. Fuck. Watch out, chatters. That's a good meme. Button is the worst. I'm not familiar. I'm undecided on lamb. I've only had lamb a couple of times, but when I've had it, it's when I ate lamb, it was at a really fancy restaurant, like top tier, like S quality lamb, and I still like just didn't really like it that much. It's like I think it's an acquired taste. I think if I could see myself liking it if I ate more lamb. I just need to like get used to it or something. Not the stummy. I've never had duck, I think. I had bison for the first time recently in sausage form, and it was I mean sausage or not, sorry, sausage. Bison literally just feels like lean beef with a little more like bison's really good. Like it just feels like a leaner beef with like maybe some more flavor or something. I don't know. Just feels like fancy beef. Guess no PokeMMO event sucks. Jared, what? Buddy, I have answered your question a million times. Check out the video linked first thing in the description, dude. There's literally, if you scroll down to the description, there's a thing that says, want to know more about event season? Like, what it is, how to prepare for it, you know, etc., etc. Check out this video. Like, if you just scroll down, it's the first thing. Yeah, people are crazy. I respect it. Bison meat's been really popping off. Like, bison meat's gotten really popular. Venison, I actually really didn't like. So, when I had venison, or obviously deer, I had it in a stir fry and it was terrible. But I've also had deer bologna, and deer bologna was really fucking good. Deer bologna and deer jerky were both really good. But someone like my aunt made it in like a stir fry when I was a kid. It was just way too gamey for a stir fry. It was just not good. Dude, you're fucking cracked. Not on the fucking tummy ache day, Jared. You're a fucking memer, bro. Holy shit. I didn't heal for this. Oh, I'm a fucking bad player. Oh, no. Oh, no. I might be fine. Fuck. Wait, Boja also did it. That's awesome. We did it at the same time. That's so funny. Pokemon event question mark? No help question mark? Did someone say Pokemon of what is it? Question mark? That's so funny. I love you, Auk. Auk actually like giving a nice patient response. What's up, Sam Wilson? Thanks for subscribing. How are you doing today? What's up? What's up? I fucked up this battle a little bit, but it might be fine. I feel like I'm really low on time here. Favorite Pokemon. My favorite shiny Pokemon, and my favorite competitive Pokemon are all Shuckle. Is there a way to change the battle music in Pokemon? I kind of want to hear like true. Honestly, I don't think so. Good question. I mean, I respect it. Yes, fuck, that's really funny you asked that, Hoodie. I literally watched that as like right before stream. That's really funny you asked that question, Hoodie. Like, I'm not joking, like minutes before stream I watched the it got recommended to me on YouTube and I checked it out. Hidden power for Manectric? I think that's a great question. I think usually people go hidden power grass or hidden power water, Miguel. Great question. Does the move set or move pool, I assume, looked something like you go Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Volt Switch, and then a hidden power, I think. Unless you could just go Volt Switch and not Thunderbolt. I don't know what, Manectric is a really cool Pokemon. I think Manectric is super underrated. He's tough to bring in, is the issue. I'm hype about it, yeah. I still need to play through, I've never played through all of Dead Space 1, which is crazy. I have it on Xbox, and I've played through a bit of it, but I've never played through all of it. At least I take that out. This is a weird battle. I made this battle weird. That's my bad. It's gonna continue to be weird. Now both these guys are struggling. Yeah, fuck, and I have to do this. That's so weird. Yeah, I know Legendary or Dead Space is a super respected game and like just beloved game. Your Blastoises, do they just have speed? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, the only thing special about them, secretly, Jay, is that you need to breed. They're very similar to the Typhlosions, but you need to breed Water Spout onto them. So Water Spout is a chain egg move for them. So I would look up. I actually have a guide on how to breed Water Spout on Blastoise. So in PokeMMO specifically. So I would check that out. Oh shit! What's up, Lachlan? Is there any event happening currently? Fuck, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're memeing. I fucking love you, dude. There's no event happening currently, just some coming up. Guess no event, life over, bro. Fuck, true. Saw that comment earlier. Okay, I love you, Lachlan. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the 6 months, dude. You're awesome. Thanks for becoming a cool duder. I appreciate the meme. Sorry for no event. Unbelievable. Yeah, water spout's the tricky thing, and I do want to say there's also there's another thing I guess you want to worry about secretly, Jay. So one of the Blastoises needs to be faster than the other, is what I'll say. So you want the faster Blastoise to be Mystic Water. So this one, see how it's 246 speed, and this one's 245. I'll show you. Yeah, so you actually want one of them to be slightly faster just by one speed stat, and then you want the faster one to have Mystic Water and Rain Dance. So you can set up Rain Dance with the faster one, and the slower one can have Choice Specs and use the rain to boost its water spout and do a lot more damage. Yo, Kubi! I forgot about this last week. Dude, holy fuck, thank you, man. Thank you so much, Kubi. Thanks for becoming a fucking cool duder. Kubi, one of the biggest supporters of the channel. I fucked up my rotation here. It should be fine, though. Yeah, that event, I agree. That event is a little weird. For the 23rd time, yeah. It's okay. What's up, OG Kirby? Love the profile pic and the character you got going on. What's up, what's up? HPIs could be good. That is true. For Glistener or other ground types, make sure you have good teammates. So that is super true, Miguel. Maybe it's worth putting HPI. So it depends, I guess, what tier you're playing it on. So Manectric is typically an NU Pokemon, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Might even be untiered. I think it's pretty underrated. But if you're playing it in OU, which I think you could make it work in OU, actually. What does it outspeed? If you go Scarf Manectric, you might be able to outspeed Garchomp, which is kind of hilarious. That's kind of a funny Garchomp check. Yeah, so you could actually go Choice Scarf Manectric. If you go like Timid, you'd have to invest a lot into speed. And you could go HP Ice. I feel like you could bait a lot of Garchomps like that. Like, they're definitely going to stay in and like Dragon Claw or EQ. They're probably EQ, right? But like, obviously Dragon Claw fades back to Switch. But you could probably bait Garchomps like that and hit them with that Hidden Power Ice. Because why they wouldn't expect Hidden Power Ice. That'd be a good bait. Because also, like, you could bring in your Manectric. Try to like, you essentially bring in Manectric, bluff the Volt Switch. They go to Garchomp, expecting you to Volt Switch. They bring in their ground type, right, and for you to be locked in, and then you can. I guess at that point you don't even need Scarf, but you could. I don't know. It's an interesting meme. Yeah, dude, I feel you, Jay. I feel you. There's one of my flamethrowers right now. Bought them at the anniversary event. It's a good question. It's definitely totally up to you, Kashif. It's a judgment call. It's totally it's very possible. I don't know why I searched your name instead of flamethrower. You know, that's how you know the tummy ache is affecting me. So it's up to you. Like, you're probably not gonna make that much profit if you sell them right now. It's something you're like. This is like any sort of investment. Like I've talked about before, you really want to be willing to hold on to. I would probably hold on to them. I wouldn't cut your losses. I really think that they will go back up. I would just hold on to them. I don't think flamethrowers, TMs, like, they just introduced more flamethrower TMs. I don't think they're going to introduce even more during the next upcoming events. So, we'll see. God damn it, Lachlan. When Johto, will there be an event? Yes. I'm just going to start saying yes, smiley face. Pelipper, Kingdra, Kabutops, Conkeldurr, Ferrothorn, Garchomp. It's a great team. Nice team. I think I got dicked on by a very similar team recently. Yeah, you're able to mail me stuff, Dreamy, and I really appreciate any stuff like that. Bro, you're a bad influence. You make this game... Okay, I was really scared for this comment, but this was a very, very sweet comment. Bro, you're a bad influence. You make this game way too enjoyable. I'm supposed to be making beats right now, and I'm playing Pokemon and watching Petrowski streams. Hey, dude, I'm fucking honored. I appreciate it, man. That was a good... It had us in the first half sort of meme. I respect that, dude. Happy to hear it, man. I'm happy to hear I'm getting people addicted to PokeMMO. That's the goal. Dude, I mean, that's so few games played, Jay. Like, don't worry. You could definitely still, like, bring that up, and, like, that could definitely come around, you know? And it's fucking tough, man. Like, it's tough. That's very cool, Dreamy. That is very cool. Who uses substitute Garchomp? Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Could outspeed, but then again the Garchomp could have Dragon Dance already. Garchomp can't get Dragon Dance. In PokeMMO or any Pokemon game, I think. That would be insane. Garchomp's usual setup move is Swords Dance, but he also can't get Swords Dance in PokeMMO as a balancing change. He can get Hone Claws in PokeMMO, which is actually kind of relevant because I mean it increases his accuracy of like his Stone Edge and stuff. And if he's like mixed, it increases like Dragon Rush. I hope you enjoy, Hoodie. Not addicted enough? That's what I'm fucking saying, Kubi. True, true, true. Can't use Dragon Dance? Yes. Correct. Garchomp cannot learn Dragon Dance. Garchomp's never been able to learn Dragon Dance, actually. No, I feel like I'm not trying to like dick on you. It's yeah, I mean that it would just be really, really strong. Yeah, no Dragon Dance for the Dragon Boy. It would make a lot of sense, but it would just be too broken. $82 hours. Let's go, Kage. Happy to hear it, man. It's a balance but there's no legendaries. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Got some beef brisket. Oh my god, Lachlan, stop. I'm drooling. Don't get me all excited. Come on, man. Alakazam not being able to use Calm Mind? I don't know, like, I don't know. Alakazam is a very, so I guess there's a huge difference. So like Garchomp's not even just in Pokemon. Garchomp can't learn Dragon Dance in like any normal Pokemon game. Like that would be insane. Yeah, Garchomp can't learn Dragon Dance in any Pokemon game. They've never given him Dragon Dance because that would be so broken. They gave him Swords Dance and that was broken enough. Fly to Australia? It's so far though. Can I just meet you? Never mind. I was gonna say, can I just meet you at an Outback Steakhouse? That's so stupid. I'm sorry. It's the dumbest joke. My bad. My bad. You can bully me for that one. Yeah, I've never made brisket. It's one of those meats that I would love to make at some point in my life, but at some point. Prepping Aerodactyl, Jolteon, and Lickitung for Unova playthrough, then Krook for 8th gym. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. My bad, Lachlan. Lachlan's the most Australian fucking name. I love it. I had a friend, one of my best friends growing up was named Lachlan. He wasn't from Australia, but he was just, his name was, I love the name Lachlan, actually. It's a sick name. If I'm being totally honest, Gino, you are just bombarded with battles. You usually don't get to enjoy it. It's just one big Outback. Do I double down and just say yes, smiley face? No, obviously I don't. I'm sorry. Dude, I'm so used to memeing on, dude, Aussies, fucking any European country, anyone in the UK, because I fucking played so much RuneScape, and if you don't know, RuneScape is like fucking 20% Aussies, 50% fucking European and UK and shit like that, and then like 20% or 30% US. So like we're fucking outnumbered, so we gotta, there's always memes about like this regional fucking wars and memes of like lol fat American or lol EUT lol, like it's always in good fun. Like it's never like a fucking mean meme, but it's always a good meme on RuneScape. You should be able to, oh yeah, you should be able to mail me Cranidos. Hey, I appreciate it, Seed. Thank you. Thanks, man. Testing this words. Thanks for the Chesto Berry. I do like those. I love Chesto Resto. One of my favorite sets. Cancel my free sub for the Aussie joke. Fuck. Fair. You give Salamence, Moxie, and Dragon Dance. What's the problem with Garchomp Dragon Dance? Garchomp is just way stronger, which is hilarious to think about. Like, I guess the biggest thing is we can talk about why Garchomp's so strong. Like first of all, Garchomp's speed being 102, I can't explain to you what a big deal that is, and like how like it just outspeeds so many important threats and so many important things, especially after Choice Scarf and stuff. Garchomp also has more bulk, I'm pretty sure, than Salamence, Salamence can be more of a special attacker or mixed attacker. Like Garchomp can still mix, but like Salamence is better at that, I guess. So let's look at 95 base HP, 80 defenses. Let's go over to Garchomp and see. Garchomp is just so fucking bulky. 108 HP, 95 defense, 85 defense. So he's better decently better all around defensively, which really adds up, as well as having that 102 speed stat, which is a really big deal, as well as having stab EQ, which is a really big deal over the flying typing. Dragon Ground is a pretty fucking fantastic typing offensively and defensively, obviously except for the 4x weakness, but 130 attack, so it's slightly less attack than Salamence. I think Salamence was 135. Let me make sure I'm not wasting too much time on my gym right now. Yeah, Garchomp's just been so strong for so long. Like, Garchomp is one of the most powerful Pokemon to ever get introduced into Pokemon. Don't come to Australia, everything's upside down. Everything's pog, chill. Dude, Kashif, chill. What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? This is a dumbed down version of Australia? Okay. Jesus. A cheap copy of Austria. Okay, no, don't actually start. I know that Australians fucking love to banter, so I respect it, but yeah. UV is strong here. Oh, that's pretty fucking rough, dude. I would get fucking brutalized. Holy shit, I'm way too pale for that shit. Group trip, fuck. Over to Aussie. One day. Got some vacation to burn? Fuck, you're just like ready to go, like snap of the finger. Yeah, I'm always happy. I'm always willing to take donations or gifts to Sheaf. I really do. I encourage people not to go over the top or not to like go crazy, but it is appreciated. Allows me to focus more on making content and less on grinding for grinding for stuff. Which I love the grind for stuff, so I still grind for stuff. I'm sunproof. More power to you. Have you ever owned any legendaries? Surprisingly, no, Kage. Surprisingly, no. I haven't gone out of my way to hunt them yet. I mean, one day for sure. It'd be fun to like a series, or maybe they do that on stream or something. But it'd be funny to have a day on stream where like me and all my viewers like go try to hunt down the legendaries. Like, that's so funny. What's up, Dong? How you doing? How you doing today? What's up? What's up? I'm going crazy. No, Kashif, chill. Dong. Why? Just typing out his name. Is that your name? It's just his legal name. His full legal name. Lachlan, you're cracked today. I respect it, dude. You're fucking full on memeing. Everybody, we're kind of memeing today. Today's a very chill meme day. Everybody's just shooting shit, taking nothing serious. Some days you need that, man. Some days just take a chill day. Just shoot shit. Thank you guys so much for all the mails. I really do appreciate it. I'll check that out in a quick sec. Thank you. Oh my god, that's a lot of fucking Leppas, Boyle. That's a serious amount of Leppas. What's that, 5 stacks or some shit? I really appreciate that. That is legitimately a lot of Leppas. Legitimately a lot of Leppas. Love to see that, man. Thank you. I fucking appreciate that. Shoot, yeah, dude. That's an awesome amount of Leppas. That'll help a lot during some shunts. I appreciate it, man. I still need to go back to that Trubbish shunt at some point. What's shiny? Wait, what do you mean? What's up? What hell item you holding for Blastoise? One of them is Mystic Water. One of them is Choice Specs. Oh, Brian got his first shiny. Hey, congrats. Yeah, what's shiny? Now I see what you're saying. Ever heard of the Dragon Dance Sceptile? Yes. I think Dragon Dance Sceptile is like interesting. I really want it to work, but it's just like Sceptile is so unbelievably flimsy, as well as it doesn't really need more speed. It just needs... Sceptile is a weird position. Sceptile, I feel like going special on Sceptile and just having that fast, hopefully make it a stronger Giga Drain is just interesting. Got a shiny Shuckle? No way, Brian. Shiny Shuckle is super rare. Not to flex, wink, wink. That's incredible. Congratulations. And shiny Ghastly's a cool one. Where did you get the shiny Shuckle? Did you breed for it, or did you what'd you do? Shiny Shuckle is a really, really great shiny in PokeMMO. Send him that many level berries again, I'll match a $20 donation. You're fucking insane, Lachlan. No fucking way. Those seem less. I mean, he went ahead and he called the bluff. I really appreciate the fucking Leppas, dude. That's a serious amount of Leppas. Dragon's Aerodactyl. Okay, I actually think that Aerodactyl is wicked underrated in PokeMMO. I think he's in like Enu or some shit. I think, and dude, this is coming from someone like, I think Aerodactyl is weak, but not like untiered weak. I think Aerodactyl's kind of weak. So I think Aerodactyl's biggest strength and that people aren't using enough, dude, is people need to be using fucking Rockhead Choice Band Aerodactyl. Choice Band Aerodactyl goes ape shit. Because like my biggest issue with Aerodactyl is that I don't feel like it does enough damage. Like 105 attack is just not that high, unfortunately, when you're this flimsy, right? But dude, if you're Choice Band, you're putting in fucking work. Like, I feel like it actually fixes his problem and he's able to just pop off. The timing on that, yeah, I literally already sent the Leppas. Thank you so much for all the Leppas, dude. That amount of Leppas, like, literally helps a ton. But I love Dragon Dance Mons. I'm all about the theory crafting and testing, Miguel. The dude who has a legendary Pokemon is like, I'm in danger. Yeah, literally. He gets chased down. Oh, no, I didn't see that, Kevin. That's actually pretty crazy. Yo, Mark, happy to see you again, dude. What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Thanks so much for the sub. It's been a cool duder. As always, man. Long time cool duder. Bro, Pack, you not make me cry? Wait, no, I didn't mean to make you cry. How did I make you cry, Miguel? I said I love the theory crafting and I love your ideas. Got nothing else to prove here? I fucking love you, Miguel. Don't worry. You're good, dude. Shiny Umbrella my OT? That's a fucking nice shiny. Nice shiny. Mark, thank you, man. Yeet, dude, I really appreciate it, Mark. Happy to see you, man. Happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. Such a long time sub there. The green shot. That's what I'm saying, dude. He's been around. Mark Roundtree's been a consistent sub for a long time. One of the OGs. You start gym runs after the E4. Yeah, so what you can, yeah. Oh shit. Wouldn't let me send 20 some BS? Fuck. Hey, that's 20 USD. So that's fucking perfect, Lachlan. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, King Lachlan. I can't believe I didn't expect it. You didn't have to actually do it. I really appreciate you sticking to your word, man. I mean, you didn't have to. But I don't fucking care. I never care if people actually stick to their word. I expect when that happens, like people don't actually do it. But dude, the fact that you do, that's nuts. I really appreciate that, Lachlan. Thank you so much, man. Much fucking love, dude. Thanks for fucking supporting the content, supporting the fucking memes, supporting the shit shooting is the real meme. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Hell yeah, Zanchi. Pop off, dude. Thank you so much, Lachlan. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Man of my word, as we saw today, man. I appreciate it. What's good, man? What's up, Alessandra? How you doing? Why do more people not buy/use ocarinas? They seem better than having a move slate. Yeah, so, I mean, ocarinas are really good. They're definitely, I think, like, they're just pretty expensive and, like, they're pretty luxury, I guess. Like, kind of. They can, like, they don't, ocarinas don't end up actually having like a pragmatic benefit until you actually like what's the word, once you start like saving party space for like EV training or something, like that's when you actually like, have a benefit. But like it's for a lot of it's just like quality of life, and I think most people don't want to pay like 600k or whatever for quality of life, which I think is super fair. Honestly, I respect it. This stream right now is a vibe. Yeah, this is a fucking chill. This is a tummy ache stream, a chill ass tummy ache stream. More donations than chat or no balls? Hey, we can be a no ball chat. No problems with that. No problems with that. I think I have like 4. Yeah, I mean, ocarinas are definitely super nice for sure, but I understand people who like I didn't buy my ocarinas for a really long time. Really long time. I'm not gonna lie. Does someone breed a perfect HP? Yeah, so someone could actually, so the way it works in PokeMMO Go is that someone could actually breed a 6x31 Venusaur if they wanted to, and then use the gems. So you can actually consume, I think it's like 80 gems or 40 gems or something, and you consume those, and those will be, that'll change your hidden power. So you can actually change your hidden power manually in PokeMMO, although it's very expensive, so you don't have to worry about the IVs. I feel like Sweet Scent Ocarina, the issue with it is it would be too OP. Yeah, because they'd have to do something to limit. You have to be able to go heal. Like, there has to be, because it would kill Leppas. Yeah, there has to be something. There has to be some sort of limit. If there was a Sweet Scent Ocarina, there has to be some sort of balancing mechanic to it. Yeah, Fly and Teleport, I feel like are the main two, Koobster, for sure. I'm waiting for Overwatch 2. Unfortunately, I'm not super excited for Overwatch 2, which is really sad because I really, really loved Overwatch 1. I really, truly loved that game. Actually, yesterday I went on eBay and I ordered a, yeah, it's the same thing, Dreamy. Yesterday I went on eBay and I ordered a Overwatch 1. It was a Best Buy promotion, a pre-order promotion for original Overwatch, and it was like a license plate. It's like an Overwatch. It's not meant to be. You can't use it as actual license, but it's like a metal like plaque essentially with like the whole cast member. I got it for $7, so I was like, you know what? Right now might be a really good time to start buying up like fucking, or maybe in a little bit more time, but like buying up some Overwatch 1 merch. Since it's gonna be dead, I guess. Like and like it's not even like, it could be a good speculative thing if you want to like invest. You know, don't take that advice, but like I really just want to do it because I love the game. Like I loved Overwatch 1 so much, and the fact that it's, you know, not gonna be around anymore is pretty sad. I really think Blizzard literally like just keeps making the worst decisions possible. I feel like consistently, it's pretty shocking. Okay, quick little shill. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please do click the like button on the video. It helps out a ton, pushes the stream around to other people, lets them find PokeMMO, lets them find my channel, lets them find hopefully some decent content if you guys think so. If you hate my voice, dislike the stream, please go ahead and pop off. Go for it. Don't mind. Leave comments. Consider subscribing. I think only around 35% of my viewers are subscribed, which is absolutely criminal. I'm just kidding. There's a Discord link down below, and then if you want to go above and beyond, like my friend Lachlan here, and the fucking boys, Mark Roundtree, the homies, the kings, the queens, the people of royalty, it is appreciated, and it does help out a ton with making better content. We used to be Hoenn. Hey, dude, everyone's on their own pace, dude. I respect, dude, storylines suck some, Joe. I respect it, man. Storylines suck. No, okay, chill, Lachlan, chill. Chill. You can just give me a smile in chat. That's like printing money. Give me just a smile in chat. We gotta do this guy. We gotta do Koga first. I'll take dopamine over shmoney. Yeah, Shuckle was my favorite. Is my favorite Pokemon in like pretty much every way. Dreamy. Yeah, by far my favorite. My top 3 are Shuckle, Rampardos number 2, and then number 3 is Stunfisk. Okay, I like dopamine. I like smiles, but my beautiful wife prefers money. I'm just kidding. Fuck. Oh shit, Kubi, what the fuck? Kubi like just gifted yesterday too, dude. What the fuck? You guys have been insane. Like the last 2 days especially. Like, dude, what the fuck? Kubi is forever goated. The absolute Koobster. Koob Lord. Lord Koob. What was the fuck? Koob Lord? I think it was Koob Lord. Koobith Stallion. Dude, I appreciate it, Koobster. Look in your box. I will check it out, Dream. Thank you. Free stuff. Oh, shit. Dude, Boyle, you've sent me so many fucking Leppas. And Dust Balls. Dude, thank you, man. Holy shit. Thank you for all the memberships, man. Thank you, Kubi, man. Thank you, Kubi, for the 5. The 5 memberships is fucking huge. This is a cool... I will keep this forever. I love shit like this. I really, really do. Zombified Mew is a cool username. I really appreciate that, Dreamy. I love shit like that. I love, like Shuckle, any sort of Shuckle, or any sort of Pokemon history. One of my favorite gifts that any viewer has ever given me was his 2012 OT starter Charizard. That was so sick. That's my OT. That's awesome. Dude, I really fucking appreciate that. I feel like I haven't thanked the Koobster enough. The Koobster with the 5. I feel like you deserve some more love. Thank you, man. I really fucking appreciate that. Fucking killer, dude. Thank you. Go ahead and thank everyone who got them. Who got the subs? Hoodie Evie, It's Me Squiddy, Yusei, Philly, Dark Crit. A lot of fucking OGs. A lot of homies that just hang out all the time in chat. Love to see it. Sinnoh Zangoose, 210? Oh, is that a horde caller or a swarm caller? That's a sick call if so. I appreciate that, Dreamy. Yeah, I love collectors shit like that, man. I really appreciate that. Did you get married? Nah, not yet. I call her the wife, but we're just long-term boyfriend and girlfriend, I guess. What's up, dears? I guess. We just say it already. We've been saying it for a long time. But yeah, I get why it's confusing. Sorry about that. Fuck. Oh shit, Mitchell Cook's joining as well. Dude, thanks, man. Fuck. Thank you so much, man. Damn. Thanks for the $5, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys for fucking allowing me to try to make the best PokeMMO content possible, and hopefully, excuse me, god damn it, the tea is, that nice mango black tea is coming up. Just that was kind of gross. Sorry, just kidding. But fucking, dude, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I'm fucking honored that you guys allow me to fucking try to make the best PokeMMO content possible, and hopefully I just don't disappoint. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully. I appreciate that, Dreamy. Yeah, that's fucking always awesome to hear, Dreamy. That's always awesome to hear. When I hear people say like they made like their first like 1 mil Pokeyen or some shit through me, like, oh, that's fucking awesome. It's like 1 mil Pokeyen's no joke. It's a huge goal. Play some Lady Gaga. Fuck. As much as I appreciate the donation, Lachlan, the only reason why I can't is because if I play copyrighted music, it'll mute the whole stream VOD, like the entire stream VOD. Usually, so I have to pass on that, although it's super tempting. I wonder if I can like hum the beat. If I just like say like bad romance, is that gonna get copyrighted? Was that just like good enough? I was like they like the bots analyzed that one sentence and saw how close it was to Lady Gaga singing and was like, damn, that, yeah, clock that shit. Unbelievable. Definitely better on PC, Garfuzzy. Mobile's not bad at all. I think like I would say that playing on PC is maybe like 20% better. The main benefit you get from playing on PC is being able to control click and quickly switch Pokemon in and out of your party or in and out of a trail. That was poor. What do you mean, man? That was incredible, perfect Lady Gaga impersonation. Don't do Lady Gaga like that. No, I'm just a really good singer for sure, dude. Wink, wink. God tier impression. Thank you. See, Nickton gets it. Thank you, thank you. That's awesome to hear. I'm glad to hear people are returning and stuff, Dreamy. Yeah, I've definitely heard a lot of issues with like the iOS and stuff. I still haven't tested on iOS, honestly. Playing on Steam Deck? I've heard people playing on like Steam Deck, and I've heard someone say they modded their Switch, which is like, I heard there's a lot of barriers to like get that, but that's pretty insane that people are playing on like that's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, Steam Deck, dude, the Steam Deck is just such an insane fucking innovation. It's so cool. I fucking love, I literally love Valve so much. I'll fucking suck them off. Like, Valve does so much for the gaming community and so much for like the, I guess the industry, and just constantly pushing shit forward. It's nuts. What's up, Kashif? Yeah, PC is definitely easier, but, or, you know, better. I feel like most games, if there's an option, PC is usually better, but. Fair, Dreamy. So broke on PokeMMO? I believe in you, Brian. I've got tons of money-making methods for you, my friend. Yeah, I've heard, dude, it's tough getting it to work on iOS. It's a weird workaround. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? How you doing? I really see your stream as your Typhlosion's nature modest. So, I don't think I know one of them is modest. You don't need modest since the defenses don't matter. You just need a plus special attack nature that doesn't subtract from speed. So there's actually 3 natures that can work, which modest is one of them. They're modest, mild, and rash. Those are the 3 natures where if you have, you know, those, it doesn't matter. Other than that, like, yeah, the defenses shouldn't matter. You should be one-shotting everything. So modest, mild, and so one of them is modest, one of them is rash or mild. I already forget. This guy's name is Neutron Jimmy. That's awesome. You play on both? Yeah, why not? Why not, Garfuzzy? That's really the best way to do it. Like, play Pokemon on PC when you're at home, and then if you're on the go or just sitting on your couch and don't want to get up, like, play it on mobile. Nothing wrong with that. Goat Streamer, what's up, Chris? How you doing? How you doing? After the 134k encounter, Chris, I got another 2 shinies with less than... Dude, another 2? I know you got the other one, but dude, that's fucking sick. Another 3 shinies? You got another one? That's... Dude, always love to hear that shit. Always love to hear that shit. It's so nice when RNG, like when it quickly evens out like that. Like, going 134k dry fucking sucked, but when it quickly evens out like that, oh man, it's so sick. Dude, Pumpkin event, yeah, I honestly, like, the Halloween event's one of my favorites. Check mail. Luxurious. You don't like these? I appreciate it, man. No, I mean, these will be great. Oh, fuck, and two. Oh, my God. I expect them to just be shittos. Like, having shittos in my mail is already fantastic. These are, like, all 2x31s. Dude, you're nuts. I appreciate it, Kashif. That's, wow. All of those being 2x31 is pretty insane. That's a huge donation, man. You've been incredible. I really appreciate it, Kashif. Giving me a lot today. I want to ask why you're not using a Pokemon Sprite Battle Mod. I heavily prefer the 5th gen sprites. It's just personal preference. More like if you prefer the 3D sprites or stuff, more power to you. Please go for it. I heavily prefer the 5th gen battle sprites. Put the gun down. Fuck. Yeah, Android's really easy. I also have put it on Android, Shag, but for whatever reason, man, iOS is clunky with it. I believe Substitute is a TM for Breloom, Zekuli, so it should be pretty easy. You should just have to buy a TM and just teach it to him. Yeah, I do have a guide. If you should be able to just Google Gym Rerun Guide, I think, Asudo, and it should come up. I also have a new updated guide coming out in around 6 to 7 days or so. Yeah, I think the Halloween event might be my favorite. My favorite, like, event to play. It depends on how many gyms you do per hour, Josh South. But for most people, it's rich. Excuse me. For most people, it's Rich's Charm 75%. Yeah. What poach should I prepare for the Halloween event? So what I'll do, Jose, is I'll tell you what was good last year, but I'll give you a huge like preface of like what's good last year usually isn't good the next year because they want it to be balanced and stuff, right? But it depends. Some of it can be good, or etc. etc. The 3 Pokemon that were used for the event last year were, and I want to preface, like, these are just good PVM Pokemon already, so honestly it might be worth to go ahead. I might need to make a video on this, honestly, but I don't want to cause too much panic, is the issue. I want to just say, like, hey, like, this is what was good last year. The things that were good there'll be a ton of panic during the event anyway, so like the things that were good last year were Crocodile with Assurance, which is important, Typhlosion, Eruption Typhlosion, and then Chandelure with Ghost Gem. Ghost Gem Chandelure was really important last year, and you really needed the Ghost Gems. I actually still have some Ghost Gems from last year. Yeah, what's up, Squiddy? I think that was Coobster. Probably Coobster. Do you think the same team last year? Like I said, Dreamy, it's total coin. We just don't know. It's total coin flip. I usually don't include Morimoto. Great question, Fizz. Just because it's pretty high risk, high reward. And I just like the brain dead consistency. For Morimoto, you actually have to do a little bit of thinking, and I really like the brain dead consistency of just like doing my gym run and just talking to chat. Dragon Dance Steelix. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Dragon Wars begins. Fuck. I respect it, Miguel. Yeah, I feel that, Croops, with the security. Or should be tomorrow, Pat? I should be. Yes, Wednesday. I should be. Should be, my friend. Does Weezing also have reactive gas? Yes, I haven't caught one yet, and I don't want to risk it unless I have an answer. Yeah, great question. So yes, Weezing also has reactive gas nowadays. Yes. I'm remember coughing for the Doro hunt. Yes. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying like, oh, okay, does it evolve into and keep the ability? Yeah. So great question. Great question and great patience from you. Yeah, Weezing does have reactive gas. They share the same ability, so whichever one it has as a pre-vote should carry over. Do I can buy timer balls? Not from Unova. Any sort of shopping mall. So like I've mentioned, obviously in the shopping mall in Unova, or the shopping mall in Celadon City in Kanto. You should be able to go to the Pokeball place and buy the timer balls. You're fucking too sweet to me, Salad. What's up, man? It was just a good question. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it was a good question. Not to back up the devs, but they're so lazy I feel like they won't change it. It's tough. I understand why people call the devs lazy. I don't think they're lazy. I feel like there's a lot more. I feel like there's so much more to running a game than people realize, and it's always easy to blame the devs or shit talk the devs, and pretty much, and I'm not saying you're doing this. I feel like you're being pretty nice about it. But like in any video game, I feel like any community, it's always like the community teams up against the devs, and I think they're people too, and it's really sad. Like they have to like No, you're not. I don't want to sure. I want to clarify. You're not doing this at all. I don't think you're doing this at all, Dreamy. I'm just kind of taking this to the extreme and talking about an example or whatever. Where like people always memed on the RuneScape devs, and people always called the PokeMMO devs lazy and stuff. And like, it's just there's a lot going on. It's tough. It takes a lot of time. It's a lot of work. I think it's just. It's the best thing we can do. And like, if you want them to quote unquote not be lazy, the best thing you can do is just give them positive reinforcement and just, you know, show appreciation and be nice. And then that's the thing that will, you know, maybe motivate them to do more work, if anything, right? Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you, Dreamy. Fuck, it gives me hope. I respect it. Hate them? Damn, Lachlan, fuck. Creepy Shiny Litwick is kind of easy. You can hoard from it. Shiny Litwick is definitely not, yeah, it's not too bad, but you do need, what's it called? Lepa berries, I believe, which I just got mailed a ton of, so I'm pretty lucky. Moved on to PokeMMO. Dude, super happy to hear that, Shamey. Hopefully, I mean, hopefully you, I love that decision, but hopefully, you know, you don't regret that decision, and hopefully it's a good time. I think PokeMMO is fantastic. Hey, Pat, you have any idea when Johto is coming? To personal favorite, my guesstimation for when Johto is coming, like full-on guesstimation, let it be known. So please don't get the pitchforks and torches if I'm wrong. I would guesstimate based on previous trends. I would guess around next summer, maybe even before that. But I think at the latest, I would look for next summer to like next fall. Within the next, I would say next summer. I think within the next 10 months or so. Maybe even sooner if we're lucky. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the HD battle sprites. I heavily prefer the 5th gen battle sprites are my favorite. My favorite battle sprites. My favorite Pokemon sprites. Yeah, also that, Shag, yeah. I think farming for Cyndaquils would be the most effective cost, but I don't even know where to start with Ditto farming. I have no money. Unfortunately, Cyndaquil farming is like really, really bad Pokeyen per hour. Like, I can't even express to you how bad it is, Ecules. I would not recommend ever Cyndaquil farming for money. Like, it is literally not, it's so bad, it's not worth it. At that point, you'd rather just farm Magikarps or Nidorans or anything else in the Safari Zone. Shuckle farming would be a lot better, even though they changed the rocks. You still play OSRS? I had to quit for due to some bad addiction. Yeah, I feel you. So, I heard that whole thing a lot, Mitchell, and I'm really lucky where, like, I was never really addicted to RuneScape. I just genuinely really enjoyed it. And for me, quitting was really easy. I didn't sit down. I wasn't like, man, like I really need to quit. Like, I'm like too addicted. You know, I'm not doing that stuff or whatever. It was more so like I just slowly started playing more and more PokeMMO, and RuneScape just naturally got phased out. After I achieved all of the main goals I wanted to achieve, I was like, you know what? Like, I didn't set another goal, and I was just casually doing some stuff. I mean, I set some small goals, but no long-term goals, and I was just chilling, and then yeah, just ended up, just with time, I just transferred over to PokeMMO again. I didn't start playing RuneScape until, so I played RuneScape very lightly in like 2013, 2014. It was the year that Old School released. When Old School released, I played for like maybe a month or so, and then maybe less than that, maybe a couple weeks, maybe a month, and then I think I played for like 1 month of membership, and then I didn't start playing again until it was 2016, 2017, when I was around like 19 years old, 18, 19 years old, which was, I'm 20, that's crazy, I'm 24 now, so 2016. So from 2016, 2017-ish, I want to say. It's like 2017-ish. From 2017 until 2021. Yeah, that means it was 4 years. Yeah, so yeah, I started playing in 2017 seriously. So I have no nostalgia attached to RuneScape. I didn't start playing until Old School came out. But from 2017 until 2021, I played RuneScape around 9.7 hours a day on average. I maxed a main account. I maxed an Ultimate Iron Man. I was the 4th person in the, or not, sorry, the 74th person in the world to max an Ultimate Iron Man. I competed in fantasy EHP tournaments and hit some really good EHP numbers. I reached top 1,000 or top 1K EHP in the world on my main account. After being very, very behind for many years, which was pretty impressive. I was able to join the the most exclusive and the best skilling clan in the world. I fucking love RuneScape. I fell in love with RuneScape. I took it really, really seriously. I was what they call an EHP athlete, which is a meme term, but it's like a RuneScape. I was the closest thing to a RuneScape esports athlete that you could probably be, at least in terms of skilling. Now, if you want to talk about like PvP and stuff, that's a whole nother esport, like fucking Deadman mode or whatever. That's not for me. But in terms of like, I was definitely what you would call a RuneScape skilling esports athlete, which is very funny. But I fucking love the game. I loved RuneScape. I played a lot. I was a max skiller. Yeah, dude, fucking skiller accounts are fucking awesome. I was in Omnia. Dreamy. I was in Omnia for a bit. The max of what was your name? I might have like I knew a couple. Like what was the one skiller's name that I fucking like respected and loved so much? I can't remember his name now. Haven't played in so long. The Halloween event will most likely start around October 31st, or pretty much just on Halloween Void. But we don't know for sure. That's just a guesstimate based on previous years. Food time? Sounds good, sounds good. What's for lunch? Yeah, true. Enjoy your meal, Coopster. Fuck, Coopster's a new one. I would love to see them add Kalos and make it way harder. That'd be funny. Yeah, $5 a month to $12 a month? Yeah, for sure. Holy shit. Absolutely. Dreamy level 3. I'm no longer matched with new skills. Oh, was this on, Are you talking about RuneScape 3 Dreamy or old school? I played like only old school. I don't think what did old school have any new skills? I'm trying to think. Which is like fucking still really, I'm not trying to, sorry. I know there's a huge rivalry between RuneScape 3 and old school RuneScape, and I think it's stupid. I mean, I think as time has gone on, people are more like respectable about it. RuneScape 3 seems like a really cool game. Obviously a lot of stuff is faster, but you also have like a lot more to do, and like there's a lot, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff going on. Really cool game. I never got into it personally. I just liked the old school meme, but huge respects for the RuneScape 3 gamers. Just not for me personally. No, you're good, Miguel. Don't worry about it. Club Penguin, yeah. What gives you a higher chance of improving Pokemon's catch? Is that Pokemon where we just have to own it? You have to have it caught OT, I believe, Asuto. I could be wrong. Don't fucking flame him, Lachlan. Miguel's having a tough day. Love the banter though. Yeah, that's gotcha. That makes a lot. That's what I kind of expected, Dreamy. And I feel like a lot of people come from that. Yeah, dude. Fuck. So I have a level 3 skiller who I also used. So my level 3 skiller is way less impressive than your level 3 skiller, Dreamy. I'll tell you right off the bat. But I had a level 3 skiller as well. I love skilling. So I also made a level 3 skiller that was like it was a very side, very alt account. But yeah, I also used all my lamps for Slayer. I think I ended up getting, I got to like level 42 Slayer, which is like decent. It's like pretty decent. Not, nothing crazy. No like level 55 or like higher or anything like that. But 42 Slayer on a skiller was pretty decent. And I mostly did amethyst mining on that account. And I ended up getting around like, I think it was 25 mil or so, or 30. No, I think it was more. I forgot how much XP I had. I had a lot of XP on that account, mining XP. Not a lot, like 20 or 25 mil. But I also had, I think I had like 30 mil across. I had like 30 mil on my skiller, 30 mil on my main, and then like 15 mil on my UIM. I did a lot I loved mining. Agility was not fun. So, oh yeah, on a skiller, I guess that's, yeah, brutal. Agility is actually my most done skill on old school RuneScape because of I love Artie Roofs, and it was really good chill EHP. So, I have around 68 million agility XP on old school RuneScape, which is equivalent to how many 99 agilities? Let's do the math. Around 68 million XP A 99 is around 13 million XP. It's around getting a 99 agility 5.2 times just on that one account, on my main account. And then I also did it on my UIM and stuff. Fuck, Lachlan, that's brutal, dude. I'm sorry, damn, dude. Well, so yeah, on my main account, Dreamy, I'm just maxed. So I'm talking about, yeah. So I'm definitely, I don't have the, fuck the HP. I can't imagine doing on low HP and stuff. Only 44. Fuck, Lachlan, dude. I'm sorry, dude. Damn. Just started playing PokeMMO and saw your guide. What's up, Steven? Happy to have you, dude. What's up? What's up? But EV training is supposed to be worth it for Cranidos? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Seed. You mean EV training? Probably not. IV breeding, like trying to get it up, like kind of. Like you want to have it like 20 plus, 25 plus. Yeah, that's always the meme, Dreamy. 92 is only half of 99. I'm sorry, Lachlan. That's a rough time, dude. I don't know what else to say besides I'm sorry, dude. Fuck. That's tough. I'll keep in my thoughts, dude. I'm sorry. That's just tough. The match circuit pro knows the rest, but I stopped playing. I feel ya. I feel ya. I was able to do both those two gyms. Let's go ahead and head on over to my first thing I was trading with. Yo, congrats, Heatmore, dude. Heatmore is such a good shiny too, dude. Oh, I'm jealous actually. I would love a shiny Heatmore. Shiny Heatmore is maybe one of the most underrated shinies. Lachlan, come on, man. Yeah, chill out a little bit, man. I feel like you're going a little too unhinged today, dude. Okay. I love you, dude, and I really appreciate all the support, but try not to. Cheers, gang. Yeah, chill. Yeah, shiny Heatmore is so underrated, dude. Heatmore is a really underrated Pokemon. Look at this thing. Beautiful. Beautiful shiny. Congrats, Q. That's awesome. Okay, even so, even if that was true or is true, Lachlan, please, I just don't appreciate using it in like a negative connotation, man, please. I have a tip for everyone. It's not a big deal, but just, yeah, please, for the future. For everyone, special attackers, put the worst hidden power for Pokemon, put HP 5 for Charizard. That's terrible. Put HP 5 for Charizard. Wow, oh yeah, what a good tip, smiley face. Good tip, smiley face. Have any hopes for the vanities for Halloween? I would really like to see if they made a new bike skin. Dude, that's what I fully agree, Dreamy. That's what I'm all about, dude. I'm always about encouraging them adding more bike reskins. I think the Sleigh is like probably my favorite vanity of all time. I am a huge fan of bike reskins and like mounts and stuff like that. God, I would love that shit. Soup time? Oh, you suck? I'm sorry, Kubi. No more touching grass, don't worry. Shiny Axew? Fantastic shiny. Fantastic shiny. Did you just get it? Leftover farming is high risk, high reward, and I think it's similar to Cyndaquil where like it seems like really good money because like, oh, if you just get one leftovers, like it's really good money, but the issue is like you end up getting really bad amount of leftovers per hour, so it ends up being a really terrible money making method. Yeah, waiting until Christmas is super. I'm really surprised how much has gone up and stuff. Please do not turn this chat into an MW2 lobby, Lachlan. I'm literally begging. Fuck. Please. I appreciate it though, dude. But yeah, please. More of a chill meme today. We're literally listening to fucking Pokemon Lo-Fi. I don't know if that's the vibe. That's a fucking meme, Zecules. I respect it. I think if you look, I customized there's an option for fishing rod skin. Wait, is that true? How have I never noticed that? What the fuck? What the fuck? How have I never noticed that? Has that always been there? That's really interesting. That's really interesting. The Sleigh cost? Sleigh is pretty expensive right now, but do not buy it right now. If you want the Sleigh, just be patient. Just wait until Christmas. So the Sleigh is a seasonal Christmas item, which means it will return every Christmas forever, permanently. So don't worry, you'll always be able to pick up the Sleigh during Christmas for around 3.8 to 4 mil, as long as, what's it called? Fucking mic I just tossed into the abyss. That was probably so loud, and I'm sorry. RIP headphone users, I fucking apologize. That was literally straight up just fucking knocked that guy. Off the fucking stand. Okay, sorry about that. Holy shit. But it'll be around 3.8 to 4 mil as long as RP doesn't get too expensive actually during the event. Every shiny caught in the wild is given a 1x31 IV guaranteed. Yes. If you breed one randomly, it'll come out with the same IVs bred onto it, so it's random. Base boost. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'm so sorry about the noise. That was so fucked. Actually, so sorry about that one. That one's my bad. I'm sorry, guys. That woke me up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that one, guys. My bad. My bad. Sorry about that one, guys. Oops. Yikes. Get fucked, headphone users. Omega lol. Fuck. The real meme. Okay. What do we want to go do? I feel like I want to... What do we want to do? What's the meme? I'm sorry about that, ZV. Fuck, dude. What's the plan, boys? What's the plan? This tummy ache is just killing me. Unbelievable. So brave. Screaming through the tummy ache. Right in PvP. It was a stream fun. Yeah, it was oh yeah, it was definitely planned, Coopster. Smacking my mic around was the strategy. True. Omega brain. True. Yeah, that should be a good meme. Let me check out the... Okay, you guys are sending me so... Kashif has literally himself sent me so much shit. I'm bored. Sorry for not EV training yet. Dude, you're awesome. I appreciate it. Oh shit, 3 shiny... I have too much of them. Dude, that's fucking nuts. What the fuck? Dude, Kashif has given me so much shit today. Why does this trashing build? What do you mean? This is a great item. I will take that. Yoink. I appreciate it. I'll keep that in here. I'll keep these in here for now. I'll keep this in my mail for now. I appreciate the fucking gifts, guys. The Leppas and everything. Oh my god, the items. Like, that's just... Oh my god. The Leppas are going to be fucking incredible. Should I just do a Leppa hunt now that I've given? But like... Oh, I don't know. Whew. What should we do, boys? How many Leppas does that put me to? Any of these skull fossils are the old dittos. There's a little tap that I bought just impromptu. That was like, fuck it, what's good? Okay, let me how many Leppas do I have now? Oh my god, dude. Literally all, like pretty much all from Kashif. I had like 7 stacks or so of my own, but that's nuts. Should we knocked out Ezra from Nuzlocke, please? I wish you give it to Ezra. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, I actually definitely can do that, Lachlan. Yes, I absolutely can do that. I'm down to do that. I'm so sorry about that, J-Tone. Fuck. That's completion? We could do that. We could go for that. If I were to be animating for you, what font would you want your name in? Fuck. Maybe something memey. Like, I would go like RuneScape font gears or like fucking Cosmic Sands. Or Papyrus, like the Avatar font, or fucking Spider-Man font. One of those, some meme font. That's fucking awesome. Or I guess the Pokemon font. Any of those meme fonts. That's crazy, dude. It got me excited. So brand, dude. It happens, Theo. I feel you, man. Rolling in Leppas. True. There are bag space. I don't think there is, Kevin. Surprisingly, I don't think there's a bag space limit. Surprisingly. You guys are giving me too many gifts. The salad guy. Okay, fireworks. Here's a rock. Here's a rock is funny. I appreciate the rock, my friend. Thank you. It was late because I made my wife broccoli cheddar soup. Yeah, it's the perfect reason to be late. What's up, bastard? There's also you're not late, you goofball. It's just a stream. Don't worry. I feel you, Lachlan. I feel you. If you could give me your IGN, I could probably mail it to you. Yeah, so Leppa berries make things more efficient, as well as certain hunts like require Leppa berries because they're so far from a PC. You know what I'm saying? So some hunts just like require Leppa berries pretty much. Like I would not recommend hunting them without Leppa berries. Should I buy more skull fossils? I've been spending so much money on skull fossils recently, just stocking up. Anything under like 6,500 I'll usually buy. If you guys really want to send me like the best gift possible that I like really want a ton of right now is skull fossils. Skull fossils are the best thing to to gift me at the moment. I'm trying to stock up on a ton of them heading into the, I'll get to that in a sec, Zecules, heading into the, you know, once I get back to the Cranidos hunt at some point. Part of me really wants to fucking do another Cranidos, dude. Part of me, dude, I'm so tempted. I'm so in the mood to egg hunt recently, but I'm really trying to save up Pokeyen for the event. Part of me wants to do a quick, like, week of hunting before the event, but I just don't have enough Pokeyen and stuff. It's tough, man. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Oh no, oh yeah, you're good, you're good. Fuck, the 3x0 Magikarp. You'd love to see it. You'd love to see it. You're such a goofball, Lachlan. I fucking love you, dude. Do the Pokemon font? Yeah, I guess meme fonts got it. Just another rock? Why are you giving me rock? You're fucking goofball. I have to clear out my mail at some point. Shit gets full. Smiley face. Thanks, Salad, for the rock. Give you some noted dittos, so I'll send you a few. Noted dittos are tough. I don't know if I can. We'll see. But honestly, Shittos. Sending me Shittos is another huge one. That, like, Shittos and Skull Fossils are probably the two best gifts. Things that help towards the Cranidos hunt. That's so sick, Paint. A male Metatite. Metatite's a surprisingly good shiny, I feel like. Yeah, the reason you go Meowth over Persian is because Meowth keeps the payday ability, whereas Persian does not. Persian loses, not what the fuck, not payday ability, excuse me. Meowth keeps the pickup ability, which Persian loses. Persian can only get Technician or Limber, and Meowth can get Technician or Pickup. And Pickup makes like 60% of your Pokeyen per hour at most payday spots, so it's a big deal. I don't believe so, Josh, but I'm not super familiar. Egg. I'm not. Okay. As much as I actually love, I do love this meme, Zecules. I do appreciate if you guys, because I'm just going to end up releasing this stuff. Like, I do appreciate if you guys don't send me, like, spam mail, I guess, like this, because then I do love the egg meme. I respect the creativity. It's a good meme, but I do need to, I end up getting my mailbox full, and that's a tricky situation to be in. Let me go ahead and, you know what, someone mentioned the payday stuff, so you know what, I'm in the mood to payday now. Let's go ahead and get set up for the payday location. I feel like all my Pokemon are just scattered all over the place. Here we go. Let's grab the Shuckle, Flex. Where's the Golurk at? Maybe the Sticky Hold, put the Blastoise away. There's the Golurk. Among Us, is this gonna be an Amoonguss? Is this gonna be an Amoonguss? Among Us. Oh, it's actually just a, wait, no, it's actually just a Ditto. Why Among Us? What? Who would type Among Us and then send a Ditto? Dude, fuck, thank you, Kashif. 60 is insane. Well, you asked for it? Dude, thanks, dude. Holy fuck. I really fucking appreciate that, Kashif. Thank you, dude. You've been fucking showering me with too many gifts, man. I really fucking appreciate it. Let me go head back over. Let's do some payday. Let's actually grind for our own shit. Let's try to earn our own Pokeyen. You know, grind, make our own way. How many Skull Fossils do I have now, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stacks and 32. So, the math on that. I think it's like 725. I think it's 725. Show your payday Meowth. It's pretty simple. Just Adamant Nature. Only 20 plus attack, 31 speed. You don't need 31 speed. EV trained attack and speed, and then just payday. Pick up, choice band. I have some HMs on it. Hyper voice can be nice. Pretty simple guy. Pretty simple guy. Yo, what's up, Fasico? Happy to see you, man. What's up? What's up? Then people actually buy lucky eggs? I actually don't know. I don't know how many people use them. I honestly don't know. We'll just suggest if you're broke and you already beat Kanto and Unova, I have a ton of money making guides that I recommend checking out for the most part. Like doing Safari Zone stuff while you're broke is pretty good if you're like legitimately broke. But if you have any sort of catching Pokemon or stuff like that, you're able to do that. Wait, Turkus, is he here? The guy who gave me the 2012 Charizard? I don't see his name in chat. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Hey Pat, I tried to contact you on Discord, but it seems you're unreachable. Never mind 20 as dude. Yes, fuck. I literally talk about it all the time. Like, I'm not even joking, Turkis. I talk about it all the time. Like, yeah, like literally, fucking my girlfriend fucking knows. Like, I literally talk about that Charizard all the time. I love it so fucking much, dude. It is like one of my favorite Pokemon. It's definitely by far my favorite Pokemon in my boxes that isn't my OT. Like, oh my god, I love that fucking, it's so fucking cool to have a 2012 starter, like, Charizard. Like, I can't tell you, I do love it so much. Yeah, I've been streaming for, I guess, an hour and 20 minutes. Yes, Meowth can still pick up items even though he's choice banded. It used to not be able to, but they actually changed it over the years. For half a year? I don't even think I got it, Lachlan. I don't have any. Did you add the wrong person? Because I definitely don't. I don't have any pending friend requests. You could just resend it. I don't have any pending friend request. Boja Cat, true. I don't like to add too many people on Discord and stuff. The reason I turned off DMs is literally just because dude, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm so busy. I socialize. It sounds really cringy, but I'm really busy. I socialize so much, and sometimes I just so desperately want to be able to, like, take a break and, like, unplug and step away from things. And it's really hard to do that when people are, you know, it's why the same reason why I'm D&D on PokeMMO. Like, people always spam whisper me and, like, talk about, like, which I get, like, but sometimes, like, I appreciate when people, Not my name though. Gotcha. Okay, I probably might have just ignored it or something if I didn't know it was you. But yeah, I try not to add people too much just because it's nice to be able to take a break, you know, and just relax and not have to socialize and not feel obligated to, and it's tough, you know. In the boxes, you got one. You that's something to do with OT. You got one named UT. No, UT and OT are very different things, actually. Sorry, great question, though. So UT is just a term that I use that stands for untrained, which is just like a competitive Pokemon that has the correct nature, has the correct IVs. It just needs to be EV trained and leveled, and then it's officially a competitive Pokemon. And then OT is original trainer, which is someone who taught it, right? So good little thing to clear up. Just not a Pokemon. I love watching your channel. I love watching your videos while I play, bro. Dude, always happy to hear that. I feel like that's what I would do. I love watching content while playing the game that I enjoy and just getting sucked into it. So happy to hear it, man. Dude, I respect that to the fucking world, Lachlan. You're a real one, dude. I respect that so much. No idea, but you're just a fucking cool one, dude. I respect it. Please don't ask for things in chat. It's not very polite to come into a stream, especially for, like, probably the first time. I don't recognize your name, and it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm not trying to harp on you too much, John, but please, it's not very polite to come in and ask for things. What's the best way to level Pokemon to 100? Passively leveling them via gym runs is honestly really good if you have, like, the time and patience and stuff. Yes, but what Lachlan said, Tentacruel at Battle Frontier is a really good spot. I think dude, 3 to 4 IV Pokemon is, like, more than you need. I really think it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it, John. I really think people hype up the green number too much. I think 20 to 25 plus is really good, and then having 31 speed or, like, 31 in those really crucial stats. So the stats that I usually recommend, if you want to jump into PvP, well, first of all, if you want to jump into PvP, check out randoms first, try randoms. And then secondly, if you want to jump into a constructed format, I usually recommend 2 times 31 and like 20 to 25 plus. So let's say you wanted to make a competitive Garchomp, one of the most, you know, common competitive Pokemon, you know, in the game, right? So I would go 31 attack, 31 speed. You need that correct nature. Nature is so much more important than the IVs. It's absurd. Like, you would take a Garchomp that is 20 attack IV and 31 speed, but has correct nature. You would take that all day. over 31-31. Like, it's so much better. I can't even express to you enough how much better it is. Nature is so fucking important. The Meowth is not my OT. I ended up, dude, I cannot tell you how many Meowths I accidentally evolved into a Persian. I think it was like three or four, and I just said fuck it and bought one off the GTO level 100 because I kept being an idiot. My picked up Pokemon is not shiny. Or at least my Persian is not, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Lachlan. A 10% stat increase is just so huge. So yeah, I usually recommend 2 times 31 correct nature. Like if I were to tell someone like, hey, like, yeah, if I were to recommend someone to build a Garchomp, I would recommend going 31 attack, 31 speed, Jolly or Adamant Nature, depending on what they want. Obviously, probably Jolly, but it depends. And then 25 HP and 25 defense plus, you know, or more, and then like 20 plus special defense is totally fine. Yeah, that's what I usually would recommend. Something like that. You don't need, yeah. You can either do it with 31 speed and 20 plus attack, and meltable with 20 plus attack, and bandage your major from. Yeah, you can definitely get some really cheap stuff for sure. I don't usually recommend, like, I don't recommend hopping into PvP with like mons with like 10 defenses and shit. I think that's like a little too far. But like 20 plus, 25 plus, like, yeah. Where's the best place to farm Shroomish? I think there's only one place, if I remember correctly. It's an uncommon single encounter spot. I believe it's Petalburg Woods. We can double check. Someone asked the same thing for Quillfish earlier, and I don't remember off the top of my head. If you guys have the Pokemon in your Pokedex, you should just be able to check it. Like Petalburg Woods for Shroomish. Quillfish is a little more complicated as he has a lot more like spots, but you should just be able to like scroll through. I would scroll through something like Quillfish and see what's the most common spot. So it looks like uncommon is like the most common. So I would just go to any of these uncommon spots that have, you know, Super Rod and just go for it. Any of those spots should work. Physical High Dragon, it can work. It's pretty memey, but most people go special. Special is definitely better. But I've seen mixed and stuff. The fact that it can get a head smash or whatever is just very funny. I'm a new player and I found a Pokeyen in the wild, but I didn't have any Pokeballs, so I had to kill it. Was that a shiny Pokeyen or just a Pokeyen? I assume it was shiny, right? If you mean that, but that's super sad if that's true. I'm really sorry to hear that if that was a shiny. Yo, what was your first shiny, Patricio? Congratulations. First shiny is a big deal. Pat, did you see Twitter trading was halted? Looks like Elon is going to seal the deal and buy Twitter. Fuck. That's a funny meme. I don't think much will change. I don't care too much about that, but that's whatever. I'm not too invested. It was a shiny. That's so devastating, Vika. I'm really sorry to hear that. 2.5k hours no shiny is pretty absurd, Lachlan. That is actually disgusting. That is definitely something insane. Keep hunting, King. I believe in you. That's I mean, that's demotivating as fuck. I get it. Yeah, farming Deanos can definitely be decent for sure. Especially like synchronized farming like that. The lo-fi music a vibe? Yeah, I think it worked pretty well for the lo-fi music with the tummy ache stream was just too perfect, you know? Shunting Zorua, best of luck, man. That is a tough hunt. It's a tough hunt, Salad. Best of luck, dude. Someone got it recently in my Discord. Someone got the shiny wild encounter Zorua. If you guys are enjoying the stream, quickly liking it does help out a ton. It really helps out tremendously. Also, consider subscribing to the channel. If you're not, I do believe only around 35% of my viewers are subscribed, and I would love to hit 20, maybe even 25,000 if we have a good holiday season. 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. There's also a Discord link down below you can check out if you want to just learn a ton about the game. There's a disgusting amount of resources and guides and such in that Discord. And then if you want to go above and beyond, be the coolest dude in the room, have the biggest shuckle, the biggest smile, the biggest badge, the coolest emotes around town, and get a little bit of a kiss from me, you can go above and beyond, become a YouTube member for $5 a month, drop a Twitch Prime or a Twitch sub over on my Twitch, or most importantly, hit up my PayPal or Venmo links down below. PayPal and Venmo just by far help out the most since they take less of a cut than the other formats. So I appreciate any support. It goes a long way. Appreciate you guys listening to the spiel, and I appreciate you guys, taking your time to watch my stuff. Hopefully it's enjoyable. Hopefully it's worth every little second. Water spout Squirtle, yeah. It's pretty tough to do, actually. It looks kind of tough. You got to think about it for sure. 280k will pretty much buy for my Kanto playthrough. Definitely some sort of crocodile, or if you want to go cheap and just save up that money, you could go Gyarados. I do have a top 5 Pokemon to help you beat PokeMMO guide / list on YouTube, which should help you out. But the TLDR is the 2 most powerful Pokemon in the game generally to beat the storylines are Moxie Pokemon, which there are only 2 Moxie Pokemon in the game, which are Scrafty and Crocodile. With Scrafty, you do want to get a Dragon Dance TM for it, which is an extra like 20 or 30k, but it's pretty powerful and will help you if you can set up like a Dragon Dance or 2 with Scrafty and start just punching stuff, you'll just sweep through anything pretty much. If you keep it healthy, you get Drain Punch on it as well to keep it extra healthy. Belt on old items like Q Hat, Skeleton Costume, Elf Bots, is that like billions now? So I've been wanting to make a video on the Q Hat, the Electric Storm, and the Desu Lab Coat for a while, because those are sort of the trifecta of the most expensive items in PokeMMO, and they are you could buy a brand new Tesla if theoretically if you had all 3 of those, or even one of them. I think one of them is worth, if you had a Desu Lab Coat and you theoretically were to sell it for IRL dollars, which would obviously be illegal, so you can't do that, but theoretically if you could exchange that value, it'd be worth around like 60k or so. It's something absurd. The last time I calced it out, and that was a while ago, so I need to make a video, a proper video going through the numbers and explaining it, but it is something pretty insane. For me, that's so sweet, Lachlan. I really appreciate that. Goofball. Yo, good luck, Jay. You're fucking killing it with that shit, man. Keep it up. Is Lopunny bad for PvP? Lopunny's definitely in a not great spot, I'll say. Untiered. Man, is Lopunny's attack really only 76? Okay, Lopunny's pretty trash for PvP, unfortunately. I'll say it. I'll say it. The abilities are not good. Yeah, no good abilities. The attack is so low. The bulk is not really there. The speed is there, but that's about it. The move pull is decent. It's a normal type that usually can work. Like Fake Out, like you said. Fake Out, but yeah, it's just, I don't see this thing working, unfortunately. You could try. I mean, more power to you. I'm all about encouraging people to try to use their favorite Pokemon, but definitely will be a pretty stark disadvantage, I'd say. Hell yeah, Zecules. Hopefully you enjoy. Yeah, you could also just keep it in case Mega Lopunny gets added one day. I started playing a couple days ago after randomly coming across your videos for whatever reason. I'm such a Pokemon boomer. This game feels nice. That's always an incredible thing to hear. Super happy to have you. El Padre, hopefully I'm not butchering your name. Super happy to have you, man. Hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully the content remains helpful, informative, and maybe even mildly entertaining. When did this game first come out? 2012. I started playing in mid 2013, as you can see. It was this June 18th, 2013, but 2012 it first came out. Your hotkey bar, you click like around it or like under it, so it's kind of finicky. But see how I'm not actually dragging like the bar or the boxes. It's like right under it. There's like essentially an invisible bar there that you can grab. Same with the amulet coin / richest charm timer. I really appreciate that, Patricio. Sorry for the late reply. Where do you get Chansey? I know it might only be available in the Kanto Safari Zone, but I know you can get it from like swarms and stuff as well. But yeah, it's only, dude, Chansey is brutal. A very rare encounter in the Kanto Safari Zone. It's also extremely hard to catch. It's like Cyndaquil tier. It's might even more difficult than Cyndaquil. Yeah, I always feel like PokeMMO is an incredible game and one of the most difficult things. Like I always call it the best Pokemon game you've never heard of. It's like it's truly the best Pokemon game in my opinion, but they have a really bad time with marketing and just, I guess, advertising. Like I wish the game was talked about more because it really is incredible. You open your bag. Oh yes, good call on that, Sceptile. Good call on that. Happy to see you, man. What's up? What's up? Is Guts Flareon good? Guts is definitely the best ability for Flareon. Is Guts Flareon good is a really tough question. It only recently, so Flareon actually only recently got access to Guts. And I actually think people haven't really tested with it enough. I think Flareon's usually seen as like the worst, what's it called? The worst evolution, but I think Guts Flareon could work. The issue is, I don't know if it has Flare Blitz in this game or not. I always forget, because that's like the biggest issue with it. It does get Flare Blitz, so it's possible. It's possible. Fuck yeah, Koopster. It's a little overwhelming with all the guides. Yeah, there's so much to this game. I think just digesting it piece by piece, El Padre. I think like just playing the game at your own pace and then Googling whatever guides you might need when the time arises for it is really good. A good way to do it. And then like once you kind of reach end game and you don't really know what to do or don't like, that's when you can just like kind of binge watch my vids. Not to self promote, but I genuinely feel like that's the best way to like intake all the information and hopefully just have the best experience, right? It's a mystery why they'll never make a MMO, right? There's so many reasons and so many memes, but yeah, it's interesting. I would love to do some Guts Flareon testing at some point. The issue is, man, I just really don't enjoy the NU tier at the moment, which is really sad coming from someone who has grown. I love the NU tier. Lower tiers are always my favorite tiers in Pokemon PvP, but I just think it's truly really unbalanced right now. Yeah, I mean, my girlfriend's actually been working on my TikTok quite a bit, Lachlan, and it's been getting some numbers, been getting up there. I think one of my TikToks actually just reached over 100K views, which is funny. I really don't even do much with it. Like sometimes she'll ask me to record like a 40-second clip, which is pretty fucking easy. So I record a quick clip. She does all the editing. She puts it on TikTok. Fucking bless her fucking heart. Literally fucking carries my social media. She does all that shit and then she and then gets me fucking views. And she's incredible. She's literally my secretary. Speaking of, I need to actually check my business Gmail. I haven't checked it in a while. My business Gmail is pretty much always just spammed with just like scam offers and adverts. It's always people being like, hey, like we want to sponsor you, but here's this thing you have to download, etc., etc. Here's a Dropbox link, lol. Like this one's so funny. This person literally says, I am not a scammer, but the true representative of the brand in his email. Good meme. Good meme. It's crazy how many Samuels they get. I think Gallade is underrated. That is a good take. I think Gallade is underrated. Yes, I think Gallade has access to Swords Dance. So Gallade has access to a pretty decent base attack stat at 125, a really decent, surprisingly decent special defense stat, which really adds some extra bulk to him that you wouldn't expect, even though he's 68 HP, 65 defense. 80 speed is decent. If the speed was higher, he would be a lot better. Gallade also has a really interesting typing that I love personally. Psychic Fighting is very cool typing with a lot of really interesting coverage. And then he has access to Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, which is really important. So having access to Swords Dance when you're already 125 base attack is pretty solid. But then being able to follow that up with a Shadow Sneak, which is priority, that's a big deal. That is a big deal. Having access to priority, since he's a decently slow-ish Pokemon, it's just huge. Being able to Swords Dance up and yeah, it's a big deal. Sorry to hear that, Lachlan. God, dude. New Pokemon player here. Do eggs from breeding hatch in box? No, you have to have them in your party to hatch them. Dude, I respect that so much. Dude, I was a huge TCG player for a long time. Average. I got really deep into. I mean, I played everything competitively to some extent. With Yu-Gi-Oh, I played Yu-Gi-Oh the lightest. I played Fluffles. With Pokemon, I played Night March. I loved Night March, and Pokemon was probably one of the most fun decks of any trading card game ever. And then I got really into Magic the Gathering. I even played the DBZ TCG reboot, which was fun, but I got really deep, heavily by far, into Magic the Gathering, and I played mostly Legacy. And I played a couple different decks there. I played 12 Post. I played Stifle Knot was my favorite deck of all time, and it's the deck that I've played the most variations of. I've played Miracles Stifle Knot. I've played just typical Stifle Knot. I played combo Stifle Knot with Lotus Petals. I've played, if you don't know Magic, this is probably like a bunch of rambles to you, and I apologize, but I'll be done with it in a quick sec. I've played Blue-Red Delver Stifle Knot. I've played Death Shadow Stifle Knot, Blue-Black, which is also Delver, Death Shadow Stifle Knot, which is hilarious. Night March is so fun, dude. It's such a fun deck to pilot. Yeah, Gallade's pretty cool. I respect it. I just use the default skin for the encounter counter. What are you enjoying about grinding? I definitely enjoy the journey. For me, it's definitely the journey, and like much less so than the destination. I think there is a level of zen you can achieve, and also a level of consistent progress, and it just keeps me consistent, which is an issue that I kind of have. I'm pretty like up and down person, pretty like sporadic. So being able to add some consistency to my life and actually like stable, like having some stability in a way, is a really nice feeling. Yeah, I was really deep into Magic. I loved it so much. Shouldn't that be OU? No, not that quite powerful, Miguel. Definitely not. Gallade definitely deserves to be in NU/untiered. I'm a dog person for sure. I think dogs have a lot more personality than cats. Although I have met some pretty fucking cool cats. But yeah, I'm a huge dog guy for sure. I'm a huge fan of those fucking dogs that go ape shit. I'm a huge fan of hyper animals. Whether it's a dog or a cat or whatever, any animal that's hyper as fuck, has way too much energy, jumps around, fucking pisses on the floor, and just is an overall rascal that just causes trouble. I'm a huge fan. They're annoying. They're a lot of work, but I respect it. I love those fucking little rascals. I don't know. I love animals that cause trouble. I don't know why. It's so, I guess maybe I don't know. See myself in them. A guide for the event before it happens. So I recommend checking out my past year's guides. Would probably be my best recommendation, Safed. I have playlists dedicated to each event from last year. So I have a playlist dedicated to Halloween 2021, Christmas 2021, and then Lunar New Year 2022, and then the 10-year anniversary event 2022. So you can check out those playlists, and those playlists will have guides on them. Now, it's tough because we just don't know what the event will be. So I will definitely make an updated guide. Don't worry. I'll be making a ton of content around the event like I always do. And I'll also be making a ton of guides and everything. And, you know, I make a lot of stuff. Excuse me, Jesus. I make a lot of stuff around the events usually and everything. And I usually always make an updated guide. What events are coming up? You can check out the first link in the description, which will explain event season, what's coming up, how to prepare, why I'm preparing, etc., etc. That video should answer most things. Small yappy dogs, yeah. My favorite breed of dogs is a pug. Pugs, French bulldogs, stuff like that. It's getting a little better, Lachlan. It's gotten better over time. That was a very nice thing to ask. Get some sleep, Lachlan. I appreciate you, man. Have a great day, man. Have a great night, I guess. Have a fucking good one, dude. Sleep well. Thanks. Absolutely, absolutely. Great question. Firo? Yeah, base 100 speed definitely isn't bad. What is Firo's base attack, though, is the issue. The issue is, yeah, I mean, Firo's not the worst thing in the world. Drill Peck is fucking terrible. You should never be having to use Drill Peck. Like, Drill Peck is not, like, if that's your best. Does he have Brave Bird? If he has Brave Bird, that'd be good. It has Stab Quick Attack, which is interesting. Like, it has some stuff going for it, but just not enough. Like, just not, its ability is pretty dog shit. Its ability is useless, which is a big deal. I could see Choice Band Firo, like, getting some value. But it's just definitely not great. Definitely not great. Has Payday. Fuck, that's funny. It has U-turn. Honestly, ooh, okay. You could make something work. And not having Brave Bird's pretty bad. You could also go that, like, the Sky Attack build or whatever and go, like, the little, the thing, what's it called? The herb or whatever. The issue is with it, like, you can make any Pokemon sound decent like that, Miguel, but, like, it's just too frail. Like, Firo is not a Pokemon you want setting Tailwind. It's way too frail and just not quite fast enough. I'm sorry. I love you, Miguel. I love the theory crafting. I love trying to find alternative strategies, but I think it's important to also be realistic about stuff, I guess, or whatever. The name of my channel, I've used the name Petrowski online as my main alias for a really long time. Just since like 2011, I think. It's around 2011, 2010, maybe even a little earlier. Yeah, so I ended up I got from Petrowski from, it's a common question, I guess, but Petrowski was a name that I got from a children's book. There was a children's book that was about little green monsters stealing kids' clothes and sneaking into, like, human schools to try to learn. And one of the biggest, like, troublemaker monsters was named Petrowski. And I thought it was really cute. I thought it was just, like, I think that's, like, such a cool thing, like, monsters just trying to learn. I don't know. I thought it was really cute. Like the human kids are, like, super ungrateful and, like, fucking hate school and don't want to go, and, like, the monsters want to go so desperately. I thought it was, like, a really cute story. Another decent Pokemon, Delibird. You can make. I mean, you're asking for, like, actual things or, like, meme responses, Miguel. You can make everything, like, have a value, I guess, but it won't be, like, good. Like, you can make Delibird usable with, like, Choice Band Brave Bird. Like, Choice Band Hustle Brave Bird will end up doing some decent damage. What gravitates me to your channel is the natural energy / spark you have about the content you really sell with that. Dude, that's such a sweet. I think I just have a lot of, I don't know. I just, like, have a lot of passion, like, naturally as a person. And that's not to, like, brag. It's like, because that's such fucking RNG, and I lack a lot of things, right? But, like, one of the things that I do have is a severe passion for the things that I care about. That's something I definitely, like, I take for granted sometimes. Is I don't realize, I guess, I don't know. I have so many things that I, like, really, really care about to such an extent. I love learning about them. And it's, yeah. Because not everyone always has that, like, severe draw to a passion or something. But I fucking love PokeMMO. I've been playing for a long time. I feel bad. I'm actually, like, a little tired today. I'm actually, like, a little tired. I'm a little, you know, slow. I feel like, you know, tummy ache is really bringing me down. I'm just kidding. But yeah. The rarest shiny MMO, Secret Shiny Shedinja. Secret Shiny Shedinja. I love Delibird, Kari. I really do. I think it's a great shiny, and I think it's a cool Pokemon. I wish it was better. I like Delibird. Right, I prove you wrong. I hope you do, Miguel. I respect it. The IVs on the Meowth, yes. I'm so sorry I was super late to that, Dreamy. They're pretty simple IVs. It's only 20 plus attack, which is why very, very occasionally you'll see a high level Bastion live. I wish it was higher attack IV. And then I do go Adamant, 20 plus attack. You don't need 31 speed. You absolutely just go 20. I would just go 25 plus attack and speed, and then a plus attack nature. You also don't need Adamant. Just going like Lonely or Naughty or anything like that can work. And having a choice band is super nice for damage. You just want as much damage as possible. Meowth's pretty fast naturally. I think it has like a 90 base stat speed, but only like a 40 base stat attack. So it's pretty like weak in terms of 45. So like, you have to really make up for its attack. Other option, Samurott. Now, Samurott's an underrated Pokemon. Samurott can actually be really fucking good in NU. It has access to a really cool move in Sacred Sword. You have to teach it in a pretty specific way. Yeah, Samurott can be mixed. Samurott's actually an underrated Pokemon. Very, very cool. Tips for background noise on mites. I've used Audacity to filter some of the ambient noise in the background. I just use filters on Streamlabs, and then even then, like you're still gonna hear like clicks and stuff sometimes, or like bumps, or I don't know, some stuff. Like I don't really care too much about it, but I know some people it really bothers, which I feel bad for. I have a pretty like my mic is like a $50 mic, like it's a pretty budget mic, 50-60 bucks or so. It's just like the typical like blue snowball or like blue ice or whatever. I think it's blue snowball. Just adding some filters to it and messing around with your mic volume is huge. So initially with my mic volume at 100%, it popped a shit ton. You notice, so some of my older videos, you'll hear me say like PokeMMO and like Pokemon and I'm Petrowski, and like it pops really hard and it's really annoying. And that's a good complaint in the comments. So I tried to adjust. I lowered my mic volume down to like 70%, and then like added some filters and upped it to like 80 or 85%. So and also like understanding how far you should be with your mic, how far away, and how loud you should talk. There's actually like so much just like testing and stuff, right? Just little tweaks. Like the stream if you haven't. Yeah, I do really appreciate that, Boja. If you guys are enjoying the stream, quickly liking does help out a ton. Subscribing to the channel, of course. Discord link is down below. And then if you want to go above and beyond, PayPal link and stuff like that is down below. Never needed, but does help out a ton and lets me keep making the content. It literally, like physically, you know, lets me pay rent and make more Pokemon content. So I appreciate it. I don't have a pop. I guess like, I think the mic that I have, like, I don't have an extra pop filter. Free me. Crazily enough, I feel like the mic that I have, I feel like it has one built in, but maybe I'm dumb for thinking that. I feel like it does. Like it has like a mesh around it, and then it looks like it has like a styrofoam behind the mesh. So I feel like it has one built in, but maybe I'm an idiot for thinking that. I'm not an audio engineer. I definitely don't know the details and such. Yeah, but the issue is like, I guess setting up the pop filter and stuff. I probably should have gotten a pop filter like I guess a while ago, but maybe I'll get one soon. I'll check. I don't know how they hook up. I probably should have a mic stand at some point or something, or a dislike. Yeah, also dislike if you're not enjoying. That's totally okay. Was stuck on Erica? What's up, Tythrak? Hopefully I answered you. I don't know if I remember seeing that comment, but hopefully I answered you. $53,673 encounters. Finding could happen at any time, man. We've got to be pushing towards it, right? Do you think making Typhlosions, Trucan Hydra, and selling will make a lot? It could. It's a risk. It's a risk, Mark. It's a coin flip. You could, or you could, you know, lose a lot. You probably couldn't. I don't know. There's probably not that much room to lose that much, but you could try to stock up on Chandelures, Typhlosions, Crocodiles, possibly a Hydreigon. Last year, Chandelure, Crocodile, and Typhlosion I know was the meta. Yes, there are a couple like temporary items that gain XP boost, Safed, but I don't think there's any permanent item. Like lucky eggs in this game are consumable. There's lucky eggs and there's also XP charms, which are both consumable. So there are some some temporary boosts that last for like an hour, I think. Nine out of 32, running low on PP. Oh, it is helping me. I'm 200 Pokemon. Yo, congrats, nice. 100K is a huge milestone. Like your first 100K, even your first like 300K, 500K, and then up to 1 mil, like huge milestones. And then eventually your first 10 mil. First 10 mil is a big deal. Say Ninetales, but it probably wouldn't work. It's not fair. It's hidden ability Ninetales. Yeah, I feel ya. Yes, lucky eggs were. I've wanted to make like a really in-depth video about that for such a long time. Dreamy. That was one of the most interesting times, in my opinion, for PokeMMO. It was so interesting and cool. Like, so for those who don't know, Pokeyen wasn't always tradable. So back in 2012, 2013. The currency was lucky eggs. So everything costed like X amount of lucky eggs. And Pokemon weren't really traded and such that much. It was mostly just shinies and items and stuff. So like, it was really interesting. It was really interesting. How like certain shinies would be, most shinies would be worth like 1 lucky egg. Or certain shinies, rare shinies would be worth like 6 to 8 lucky eggs. Like that was the currency. And that's how it was so interesting. It was so cool to see that sort of like community currency arise. And that was because back then lucky eggs weren't consumable. They were like held items that just permanently increased your XP. So it was a big deal. They were super good back then. Yeah, dude, that's such a fucking cool thing. That's so fucking cool. Like what I would give to have, man, like old shinies like that is so cool. Yeah, that shit's so sick. Postponer. What's up, Raven? How you doing? I found Viridian Forest gave me 9 Pokeballs when I started. That's genius. I should do that. I did that like, you know, like giving away stuff to beginner players, but that's a genius. 99 Pokeballs is a really good gift that like it's only worth around 20K, but dude, that's a good one where it's like really helpful to new players, but also doesn't like ruin their experience. That's a good one. I like that. That's a good gift. 99 Pokeballs. That's a good one. I'll try to keep that in mind. Yeah, dude, I'll never forget the Chansey farming in the Safari Zone and how that was like the entire end game for PokeMMO. All anyone did was farm Chanseys for lucky eggs, and it was brutal. It depends on the Pokemon and it depends on the egg moves, Miguel. It could be really bad, but it depends. It depends. It depends on how useful the moves actually are. If it's like an Aqua Jet, Belly Drum, Osmoril, obviously that's really fucking good. But if it's like some random thing, it's kind of whatever, right? Even if they're egg moves, if they're not actually like useful or relevant egg moves, shouldn't matter too much. Yo, always happy to hear that, Spyan. What's up? How you doing, man? Appreciate that love, dude. At the end of my first weekend, I've spent 60K breeding a 3x Throw in the Lucario. That's really good. Yeah, holy shit. Breeding a 3x Throw in the Lucario for only 60K and then selling it for 280. That is, I mean, obviously it's a huge profit. That's a huge flex, Safed. Congrats. Huge flip there. It was a Bunnery. Oh, it was the, yeah, Bunnery you're talking about. Gotcha. Gotcha. I have no idea. That could have been, I have no idea, man. It's a tough call. Tough call. Bunnery's not really a wanted Pokemon, so hopefully that person just loves Bunnery. The animated adventures, dude, don't do that, Gears. That sounds insane. Adventures of Petrowski's Shuckle? No fucking way, dude. That sound, I mean, I'll drool. I'll do a reaction for sure when you release it, yeah, that'd be, oh man, that's a dream. It's a dream. Yeah, you do have to get to Island 4 to be able to breed in Kanto, unfortunately. But yes, there's breeding in Kanto. There's breeding in every region. That's so good, Safid. Nice job. Oh, in normal chat in game? Oh, I gotcha. The Ekans. Gotcha. Oh, Ekans is good, man. Underrated shiny. God, the IVs and everything. That's so sick. I love that shit, man. We love some 2013 shinies around these parts. Yes, dude, it's such a good question, El Padre. So trade shinies, or not trade shinies, sorry, trade Pokemon are, dude, not even joking, like in my personal opinion, maybe one of the #1 reasons to play PokeMMO. Because how many of you, like as kids, like had Kadabra or had Haunter or had Graveler and couldn't fucking trade Evo them? Like it sucks, like playing through Fire Red and not being able to get your hands on a Golem or an Alakazam or a Gengar is so shitty and so unfortunate, right? So like, it's really easy in PokeMMO. What you're able to do, El Padre, is just right-click someone, trade. You should get someone trusted for a trade like that. Now, I will say, but it's pretty easy. Most people won't scam you. Scamming is against the rules, so if you just clarify, like, it's fine. If you want to come trade me or something, or someone in my Discord, usually we can come do that really quickly. You can also actually ask community managers or CMs in global chat to ask if they can come trade you. But trade evos are super easy. You just trade it over to the person. Usually they'll cancel the evolution and they'll trade it back to you, and then you can actually see the evolution yourself. That shit is like so good. Yeah, Holly Hairclip's a huge meme, Mark. Encounter count, the encounter counter is just really finicky. There's no like other like, it's just really finicky, Tithrak. Mine also doesn't work a lot of the times. If your encounter counter, I need to like make a full troubleshooting video for it or some shit. If your encounter counter doesn't work, the things that I do, usually 99% of the time, just restarting the encounter counter works. Makes it work again. So restart the encounter counter. Try make sure your game isn't in full screen. The encounter counter will never work in full screen mode, so make sure of that. Try adjusting your PokeMMO window size. Try restarting PokeMMO. And then if none of that works, try restart your computer. But if none of that works, try doing a fresh reinstall. And remember your numbers. Oh, I would use my price checking guide to check that number out, senior bad. It should be pretty easy, Sprat. It should be pretty easy to with my price checking guide. If you just Google like ultimate price checking guide PokeMMO, it should come up. It's much better, especially stuff like that. Like it's much better to learn how to price check that stuff on your own as opposed to just me giving you the answer, right? Learning how to price check stuff is just such an important skill in PokeMMO since most money making methods are, catching and selling Pokemon. I need help with something. I'm in the middle of Sinnoh. Got badges. I don't have enough badges to use Rock and Battle. I just finished the need to. What do I need to do? I'm fucking terrible with storylines, Tristan. This is a really shitty response or a really shitty answer, but I would just Google it, my friend. I know that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with storylines. I don't remember. I would just be Googling it myself. So I'm really sorry, man. No good answer there. How much are Golden Tiger masks going for nowadays? I can check really quick. That's awesome, Saloran. I didn't realize that, Saloran. That's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and check Golden Tiger. I think they're around 2 mil or so. They're a long-term thing. Yeah, around 2.3, 2.4. Encounter, counter. Yes, exactly. No, you're good. So, I mean, you gotta learn at some point, Saloran. Don't worry. Oh, is that? I didn't know that. I didn't know that the UI scale had to be 1 point. That's really interesting. That's really good to know. I didn't know that. Shouldn't Primeape be NU? I'm pretty sure Primeape is NU or like untiered. It's not that great of a Pokemon, unfortunately. Pretty interesting though. Yeah, it just like has like Primeape just has like an okay attack stat and then like an okay-ish speed stat, but it's like kind of too. But then like no bulk like. Primeape only has 2 stats going for it, and then even those 2 stats are like not that good. I feel you, Tristan. It sucks, man. I hate storylines. I'm with you. Good call on that, Shiny Carp. I didn't think about that. I'm not sure on that one, Asudo. There's some way to string them together, the Peanut. There is some way that I've heard about. You might be able to find a guide in my Discord or something. I know someone's talked about that. No worries, Tristan. Don't worry, man. I think 400k is probably for 2013 mons. It's that's tough. Yeah, I think that might be fine. It's tough, man. Like the 2012 to the whole like 2012 to 2013 Pokemon economy is so like up in the air still. It's definitely becoming a lot more established, but a lot more up in the air. What about Luxray? Luxray is also like untiered, I believe. Luxray is underrated, I'll say. Pretty sure it's untiered. I don't have it in my decks. Yeah, it's untiered. So I think Luxray is underrated. The issue is it's mostly a physical attacker, and the only like electric stab, you know, physical move you have is what's it called? It's a Wild Charge, which has recoil, which sucks. I could see. I don't think people use Air Balloon enough in PokeMMO. I could see Air Balloon Luxray actually causing some damage and being a pain to deal with. It depends on which region, Peanut, right? And I have a ton of money making guides on that kind of stuff. I'd really recommend checking out my playlist. I have a playlist with over like 50 videos or so talking about all the money making guides in the game, or all different methods. So I would check those out as opposed to me trying to scramble to give you an answer on stream. And it just depends on the region. Depends on what you have access to. Depends on how much Pokeyen you have. Depends on if you have a catching Pokemon. Like, just depends on stuff, right? That makes sense, Dreamy. Sounds like you would know about that more than me. I'm not super active on that economy. Yeah, fine. Yeah, exactly. It's tough to find. Yeah, that's why it's tough to price stuff. Like it's really just comes down to how much collectors are willing to pay. Really trying to figure out Sylph Tower without a guide? Oh my god, fuck that. That sounds like hell, ZV. Best of luck, King. That's some gamer shit. Longer stream than I thought today. I came into the stream with a tummy ache, so I was like, you know what? Definitely gonna be a 1 hour stream only, but you guys have been fucking such good viewership today and like such good chats. Like, been having a good time. Best catching Pokemon? Breloom by far is the best catching Pokemon. Spearow is nice. Like, Spearow has utility and some other stuff going on, but Poison Heal with Toxic Orb and then like the extra attack stats Breloom has is so important. Breloom's just super good. Yeah, I would get a Breloom for sure. Shiny Golduck. Congrats, Ben. Congrats. Yeah, absolutely, Dreamy. The price will just continue to rise on those older Pokemon for sure. Yes, nowadays they are, El Padre. Now, back in the day, they weren't, which is really interesting. So you'll actually find like 2012, 2013 Charizards that were starter Pokemon that were found in Kanto, or found in Pallet Town, especially, you know, starter, that aren't 15 IVs across. I think that started to happen in like 2015, 2016, I think. Maybe I'm wrong on that date, but that for a while that wasn't the case, but nowadays, yes. All gift Pokemon have that. What about Camerupt? Camerupt is pretty terrible in my opinion. Yeah. It's tough. It's a tough life for the Camerupt boy. You could go Air Balloon on Camerupt, like you know, similar to Luxray. You go like Eruption, Air Balloon, Camerupt. Camerupt and Mightyena are good. Okay, Mightyena is definitely terrible. They should be NU. Mightyena is really terrible, unfortunately. Mightyena actually used to be an NU threat back in like Gen 3, Gen 2, back when there were like less Pokemon in the game, but Gen 4 and 5 just really upped the power creep so much, especially for NU, with Eviolite and Pre-Evos and stuff like that. I think Channel 5 is where people go. I went there the other day and I couldn't find anyone, Zach, but that was like a pretty like off time. Peak time might be better. I've also heard someone say that. I think it's channel 5 from what I've heard, but I've never tested it enough. I need to test that. I've still been wanting to test that, Red Dead. I still need to test that. Yeah, it's unfortunate that yeah. I'm sorry, El Padre. The best catching Pokemon is Breloom Raven. Breloom by far. You want a Poison Heal, Toxic Orb, False Swipe, Spore, Breloom. The lo-fi has been fucking chilling. I wonder if I'm able to play with control that don't work so good even sometimes. Fuck. I feel you, Tristan. I feel you. Christian. In his Tyranitar. Like the name, like the name. $53,700 encounters now. Getting up there. I love Shiftry. I really wish Shiftry was better because I love Shiftry. Shiftry actually can work as a Shiftry is similar to Victory Bell, funnily enough. So Shiftry actually can work as a mixed attacker in a Sun team since it has access to Chlorophyll. That's really the best. Yeah, it has really unique stab combination. So having Shiftry is an interesting Pokemon. It has access to like stab, sucker punch, and also nasty plot. I think it can growth as well, which is huge. It's very similar to Victreebel, where it's like an actual effective growth user that can go mixed. I believe, pretty sure it gets growth. I don't see it though, so maybe, yeah, no, I see it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so Shiftry is, yeah, an actually effective growth user. Yeah, here's my, you just need enough, damage to be able to one-shot them, and you should be fine. Like Adamant, so going that plus attack nature, at least 20 plus attack IV, 252 attack EVs trained, level 100, choice band is really important, 195 attack stat. Overall, Xcloud is in like untiered / NU. Untiered is essentially just NU. If you don't know, it's like it's Pokemon that are technically too weak to be in NU, but like not really. A lot of untiered Pokemon are still pretty good in NU. Xcloud's pretty fucking terrible, unfortunately. So yeah, Boom Burst isn't in the game is the reason why, Miguel. That would be, yeah, it would change a lot if it had access to Boom Burst. Yes, you can, Red Dead. Good question. So you can have an alpha Pokemon with a hidden ability or not a hidden ability, yes. Hey, I appreciate that, DO3, man. Happy to hear it. Hopefully the content is helpful, you know, and maybe even mildly entertaining. I appreciate it. What's Kava? Kava's secure. Oh, my girlfriend's talking. Yeah, she's getting me food. Fuck. That's so funny. Kava's really fucking good. It's definitely one of those things that, like, you have to find out what you like. It's very similar to Chipotle in terms of how you're served, but it's Mediterranean themed food, which is like, how do I even explain it? There's like different types of, I'm not super familiar with it. I'm not super used to it, but I fucking love it so much. Definitely fucking just a dumb white boy getting cultured in some kava. Yeah, Mediterranean Chipotle. They have like these different sauces and seasonings like tzatziki and harissa, which are like different kinds of spices, and like, it's really fucking good. I love it so much. I'm obsessed with it. It's also like pretty healthy, which is like it's really nice because it's like it's like a fast casual place that is like quite healthy, which is really nice. Most profitable payday spot. This is one of the best spots, if not the best, Javen. I do need to test Undella Bay, but this spot is very good, is what I'll say. Showdown, I don't play Showdown too much at the moment, but I play it here and there. Dude, it's so fucking good. I remember, like, the best way to describe Kava is, like, I feel like the first time you try Kava, you don't really know what you're getting, so you're really confused, and you don't really order the right, you're like, yeah, but you try, you're like, this is, like, okay, like, it's the most, like, okay thing during your first, when you have your first bowl, and then the second bowl, you're like, this is okay, this is better. I can see why people like this. This is like pretty good. And then your third bowl, your order starts to like evolve, and your third bowl, you're like, oh my fucking god, I love this, and I've been like craving this, and like I'm obsessed, and like it's very much a progression of like, bowl 1, you're like, I don't really know if I like it. Bowl 2, you're like, okay, I can see what people, yeah, like I said, like you evolve. It's fucking good. It's so good. You see to me I should change my Meowth. I put a normal chat, but I don't understand why I still died to something. Let me see. I wonder if it's too slow at times and it's dying to so naughty 31. I wonder if you're too slow at times and you're dying to Final Gambit. There's a pretty big speed difference since you're not speed EV trained. I see. That might be it. So what might be happening, I feel like that has to be it. So what I assume is happening is that certain Basculins end up being faster than your Meowth, and they use Final Gambit, which kills them, but then one-shots your Meowth, essentially. I feel like that has to be it. So you might need to get rid of some of the special attack EVs or whatever EVs, and or you could, I guess you might be able to put Choice Scarf on it, and maybe you'll do enough damage and you'll outspeed. You could do that. So you could try Choice Scarf, or you could re-EV it. It's up to you. I would just go ahead and test Choice Scarf since you're here. You know, why not? Yeah, I would just test Choice Scarf since you're here, you know. Yeah, that was a pretty big speed difference there, that's a really good Meowth, so I feel bad. It's a really good mixed Meowth. So the first move every time, though? You're still doing the first move every time? I don't know what it could be, man. I'm sorry. Let's see if we can find a Basculin. I don't know what it could be then, if that's true, obviously. Let's find like a level 55 Basculin on the GTL. And see what speed tier it has. Yeah, yeah, you're probably right. This one's a lot slower. Like, is it quiet though? What about like a fast or careful? What about like a jolly or something? Let's look for. So the fastest. What's the fastest possible Basculin you're gonna encounter here? Let's try to find. Timid. Something that fits that bill. Are you kidding me? Really? Okay, what about 50? Sure. This is EV trained though. Yeah, so even EV trained, it's still so much slower. So yeah, it's tough. Yeah, no, yeah, I get what that's for, Dreamy. Having the hyper voice mixed Meowth is really good. I don't know what's killing it then. I'm not sure. I guess I would just watch and pay attention and see if something goes wrong. I'm not sure, man. That's strange. Maybe you're not doing enough damage? I would maybe go Choice Band? Yeah, maybe it is the damage. Yeah, for sure, Dreamy. Maybe it is the damage. Like, do you sometimes not kill your Silt Scarf, right? Are you sometimes not killing the? Yeah, I would definitely just go. I would go Choice Band then. That might be it. If you're sometimes not killing the Basculin. Yo, awesome, Zecules. Hope it was enjoyable, man. I appreciate it. Nice, cool stream today. Hope you guys are having fun. Still have Boom Burst? No, Boom Burst, the move itself is just not in PokeMMO, unfortunately. It's a 6th gen move is why. Gotcha, Dreamy. Yeah, I would try Choice Band. Please don't beg for 80k in the chat, Raven. There's plenty of money making methods. I believe in you. You can get it yourself, King. Or Queen, or person of royalty. Yeah, super fucking true, T-Nums. Battle chat is super important. Yeah, I would just put if you put a choice band on it, Dreamy, it probably should solve that issue. No problem. Yeah, Gut Swallow is a really fun Pokemon. Gut Swallow is pretty fucking strong. Mawile is not that good in PokeMMO, unfortunately. Mawile is not that good. It does Intimidate and a pretty decent typing, but Mawile's stats are just like literally some of the worst. Like, if you, I don't know, if you never, like, Mawile's stats, look at this, 380 total BST. Why? This thing's stats are fucking terrible. It's really sad. It really relies on like Intimidate, and then I don't know what else. Mawile's pretty bad. You need Mega Mawile for that shit. Hell yeah, Ben. That's a really nice amount, dude. Congrats. Dude, no, of course, Dreamy. That was a fun little puzzle to solve, Dreamy. No, that was a good meme, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, it's so... I really wish Mawile was better for Cijo. I wish it, man. I'm ready to go home. Fuck. Poor Koopster. Running out of Pokemon? Fuck, I love trying to make Pokemon work, Miguel. I'm with you, man. I love theory crafting. Yeah, in Sableye. Absolutely spot on, Matthew. Absolutely. Got a nice amount of encounters today. I appreciate that, Red. I really do try to answer, especially if it's like a good question, man. I try to give good answers for good questions. I think that's the best way to put it. And I don't know. I remember what it was like to play this game back in 2013, and like it was so hard to find information. It was so hard to find answers back then, and it was really frustrating. We all just like learned super slowly and stuff, and it sucked. Like, so I really want to be able to provide that information for people and have it be a more fun, streamlined time. So unfortunately, that is one of the hidden abilities I would love to see in the game, Miguel. But yeah, there is no toxic boost in the game for Zangoose, unfortunately. So sadly, he has immunity as his only ability. I would love to see Alpha Zangoose because I would love to see him get toxic boost. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, my friend. I think Granbull actually does have toxic, or Quick Feet. Granbull is kind of an underrated Pokemon. I will say Quick Feet on a 45 base stat speed Pokemon is not the best, but I like Granbull. I wish Granbull deserves to have more bulk. I really wish Granbull was like 80 defenses, like 60 special. Really, like, come on. Like, I feel like if he was like 90 HP and just like 80 defense, 80 special, it'd be so much better, and he'd be so much. Well, obviously he gets the Fairy type in Gen 6, so fuck that. But back in PokeMMO, would love to see that stuff. Yes, I have a full-on happiness guide, Jasper. That should be pretty easy to find. You should be able to just Google happiness guide for PokeMMO, and it should be a big help, hopefully. Let me know if you can't find it, and I'll let you know. I think immunity can be pretty relevant, though, but yeah, you need toxic. Zangoose, I would love to see Zangoose be better. How rare are alphas? Alphas are pretty rare, so alphas you actually can't achieve in anymore. You have to buy them off the GTL. They are no longer being brought into the game, but they will be brought in like in the future. They're only available for a limited period of time. For example, the alphas that are in the game now were only available during the 10-year anniversary event. Learning how to price stuff, that's such a good way to help someone, Chris, because it's so important, man. Learning how to price stuff is just super crucial. That's going to help you make a ton more Pokeyen and PokeMMO, right? It's an interesting idea, DJ, but I think that just opens a whole fucking can of worms, right? Like, I really think the best way to add balance to Pokemon PvP is just to add more tiers, which is what traditional Pokemon has done, but PokeMMO hasn't yet. And I love PokeMMO. I think it's the best Pokemon game by far. I don't want to sit here and harp on the negatives because there are very few negatives, especially compared to the positives. But the biggest negative for me is definitely not having access to RU or PU yet. Yeah, it's been a little bit. I'm surprised. The tummy ache stream went far today, Hoodie. Emboar, I love Emboar as a Pokemon. Such a fucking cool Pokemon. I would love to try to make him work in NU or work in something, but he's not good, unfortunately. He's fun, though. He's damn fun. Yeah, absolutely, Dreamy. I feel that. I feel that. This guy's name is Silly Kitten. I guess I can't ignore him. That's such a good name. Oh, I thought he was talking in normal chat, but it's actually... Ooh, he's not even... I'm arrogant. I thought he was talking, not even talking to me. Talking to his team or something. Johto or RU and PU? RU and PU every day of the week by far, Corn. RU and PU is like the most important update that I think PokeMMO needs. It's a hot take, I know, but I definitely am a RU/PU kind of guy. Yeah, it's for sure Dreamy. It's more like the World of Warcraft auction house or something. Audino is a really cool Pokemon. I would love to see Audino work in PokeMMO. Audino is one of the... I'm sorry, fuck! Where are you talking in normal chat? Where are you talking in? Where are you talking, Kitten? I can't see your chat. I don't know where you're talking at. That's so funny. I love PU. I love PU and RU, man. I love lower tiers. Yeah, Audino is one of the few Pokemon in PokeMMO with Regenerator, which is very, very cool. I'm not super interested in Overwatch 2, unfortunately, DJ, which is really sad because I really, really loved Overwatch 1, but I'm not super interested in it. I think I really don't like the 5v5 format. I think it took a lot of teamwork and skill out of the game. I think it's gonna be a lot more. It's gonna be a lot more skirmishy. And I played the beta, the closed beta, or whatever, and I was not a fan. And it felt very Call of Duty-y to me, as opposed to a team-based shooter, which was really disappointing. I think Overwatch took away what made Overwatch special, and I'm not super excited for Overwatch 2, which is really sad. I'm not the best Overwatch player by any means. I was a Lucio one trick. I peaked at Masters. I peaked at 3600. I really enjoyed it. I really loved it. Great game, but yep. Supposed to sound funny? Yeah, because the Pokemon stink. Yeah, but I love those stinky Pokemon. You know what? I'll say it. The Shuckle by your name? The Shuckle by your name means that you're a YouTube member, Chris. So the other day, I guess today as well, people gifted a bunch of subs out, Red Dead Chris. So you were probably gifted a sub. Unless I don't remember if you became a YouTube member, but you were probably gifted a sub. And yeah, the Shuckle by your name means you're a YouTube member. So I appreciate your support, even if it was gifted. What kind of games do you like? I've always liked card games, Magic the Gathering. I love Skyrim. Fallout New Vegas and Skyrim are two of my favorite games of all time. Overwatch I really love. A wide variety of games. Some classics like Portal and Portal 2. Dungeon Defenders, super underrated game. I like there's definitely games that I like of every genre for sure, but I think RPGs and stuff are definitely my favorite. MMOs and such. Old School RuneScape. Spiral Knights was a fun game. If you ever played that, a very old MMO. Not very old, I guess, but SSX Tricky is my favorite PS2 game of all time and probably my favorite quote unquote retro game. Some underrated games that I've been playing recently are things like Rage on the Xbox 360. I know there's Rage 2, but I haven't played it yet. I'm excited about that. I want to play that at some point. What else? I've been picking up a lot of retro stuff and playing through. I've been playing through Banjo-Kazooie recently. I've been playing through Rage. I've been playing through oh man. I picked up a copy of I've been buying a lot of video games recently, buying a lot of retro games. Picked up a copy. I picked up some Japanese complete in box copies. One of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories on Game Boy. I started playing Pokemon Y recently. I play way too many video games, essentially. I've been really branching out into a lot of stuff. I'm not a Genji main, but Genji is probably my second most played hero. not my second most played, probably my second best. My most played and my best champion or hero by far is definitely Lucio, but I played a lot of Genji and Doomfist in quick play, and I was pretty fucking good. But I never like, I don't like to take, I don't know, I don't like playing DPS in comp. I don't know why. I really like playing Lucio in ranked. It was really fun, really good. Had a huge impact at times. Yeah, those moves are a good meme, Zecules. Fucking true. Happy to hear that, Jasper, man. That's awesome. Genji is definitely my most played DPS hero. My favorite, for sure. Let's fucking go, secretly, Jay. They're calling back tomorrow on a women night to the dude. That's so sick. Let's go, Jay. You're popping up. I feel like you've literally been going to so many interviews, working so fucking hard. Like, that's really fucking awesome, dude. Huge fucking props to you. Like, you've clearly stayed motivated. You're on that fucking grind. You're pushing through. Super fucking impressive, dude. I respect that. Oh yeah, guy. I respect it. I respect it. When I play it, I'm fucking dog shit at Widowmaker. Widowmaker, so I'm terrible at hit scan. Widowmaker, Soldier, I learned Kree to some extent, so I could have at least one semi-okay hit scan switch, but usually I still have to de-rust, so it's not usually relevant. Like I'm a hard Genji Doom main. I actually, so as a healer main myself, Korn, I debinded the I need healing command. Because I think the I need healing command is the stupidest fucking command in all of Overwatch. If you're a healer main, you understand, or like if you're like a high elo or not high, decent enough healer main, you'll understand this. We always see you. There has never been a time, literally ever, throughout all of my hours of Overwatch where someone has been low HP and I've not noticed. Like, it's so easy in that game to be like, my awareness is pretty fucking good, so maybe that's part of it, but like, as a healer main, your main fucking job is awareness and to be aware of when your teammates need healing and then positioning and stuff too. Like, it's holy shit. I hate people who spam they need heals because they clearly have never played healer in their entire life. What's up, Melon? Happy to see you. I respect the diva main. That's awesome. Happy to hear it, Dreamy. Nice, nice, nice. Never is a really strong word. I stand by it. I need healing. I need healing. We know. It's never about, it's about being in sightlines and such. Was great until it wasn't. Dude, spot on, Jono. You're such a fucking meme, Zecules. I respect it. HP Dragon. Ah, yes, of course, of course. Okay, we are at 53,733 encounters. We've done a lot this stream. Streamed for 2.5 hours with a tummy ache. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. But I think now is going to be a good time to go ahead and call it. So thank you so much, man, to everyone who hung out. Really fun stream today. Really, really enjoyed it. Fucking had a fun time. Congrats, Melon. Holy shit. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave a little like on the video. It really does help out a ton. Helps people find PokeMMO, the game itself. Helps people find my channel and just helps out a ton. Consider subscribing if you're not, for daily PokeMMO content. I upload at least one piece of PokeMMO content every single day. And I would love to hit 20, maybe even 25,000 subs by the end of the year. Check out the Discord link down below for more information on the game and such. And if you want to go above and beyond, have the coolest fucking shuckle emotes, the coolest badge in chat, and the biggest smile on your face, consider becoming a YouTube member for $5 a month. Drop on a Twitch Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you can support for free with Twitch Prime over on Twitch, or just a Twitch sub. Or most importantly, hitting up PayPal and Venmo are truly the best ways to support, even if it's the same amount of money, just because they take less of a cut on those platforms. So just drop me even a couple of bucks over on PayPal and Venmo. Really goes a long way. So thank you all so much. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Best of shiny luck, best of PvP luck, best of IV luck, catching Pokemon, whatever it may be. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you later. Good luck on your grinds. Good luck on your PokeMMO journey. I will see you guys tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern for another stream. These guys, have a good one. Bye.